And okay. And our first match of the night is Hunter Patrick against Evan Dow. Hunter Patrick is fighting out of Team Alpha Male BJJ, and Evan Dow is out of Waza BJJ. This is a gi match, weighing in at 135.
All right, they're getting right after it.
I'm calling bullcrap. These kids do not weigh 135.
All right, immediately with the front headlock going for a nice trip.
Ooh.
Let's see here. We have Team Alpha BJJ on the left. I'm not sure which name.
So Team Alpha Male is Hunter Patrick.
Okay, Hunter.
Evan is the other one.
Hunter with the blue patch on his gi.
Evan doing a real good job of breaking that posture down, keeping him down, but not using too much force on it. He's actually using the forearm, just kind of dragging him down.
We haven't seen a lot of guard play today.
Oh, he might be going for that Kimura over the top.
Yep, Kimura hip bump sweep combo. Just for those just tuning in, we had a black belt tournament and a teens tournament, blue belt tournament earlier today. So Logan and I here are pretty warmed up on the commentating.
Yeah, feeling good the second time around. We figured it out.
We've had some good jiu-jitsu so far today. Right now, is he in a triangle position? Here we go.
It looks like, pulling that head. He's got to change the angle a little bit.
Yep, he's going to want to turn.
Is fantastic.
He's going to grab the leg. He's not locked in on his triangle. He's going to go mounted here, which is great. A little blurry there for a second. All right. Now we're in that mounted triangle position. We'll start attacking the arm.
Straight arm lock.
Kimura.
Yes. Nice.
You got it, right?
Yep. Fantastic. Oh, he might have popped his arm.
Luckily, though, these kiddos, they tend to bounce back pretty quick.
They're fantastic. That was such a good... I thought he was going for that straight arm lock. I thought he was going to lock it behind the neck. And
you have so many options there.
Yeah.
Between the Kimura, the Americana, and that straight arm lock.
Good job for Evan. Fantastic.
Good first start.
That's why you started a jiu-jitsu card.
And we have black belt Liz coaching, or reffing, excuse me.
Yeah, Liz, and that's Coach Liz out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu. Evan looked fantastic though. That's like I said, I thought he was going for that straight arm lock, but he cinched that Kimura. That was smooth.
It's a great way to start with a submission here. No, right into it, no overtime, anything like that.
Nothing. They have no questions about what they're doing.
Exactly. So next up, we're going to have Ali Heckley versus Leah Foster.
Ooh, another exciting gi one.
Yeah, these are some little ones. So Ali's out of Precision.
Woo!
Real technical.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we have Leah's coming out of Aries, BJJ in Stockton. But up on the mat here on your screen here is Ali. So Ali's going to be in the black gi with the Precision logo on the back.
I was talking to her dad beforehand. He was talking about he's way more nervous for her than he is when he's competing.
And her dad there, you can see him off to the side. Looks like he's going to be co-coaching with Chad.
That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw. Not many sports you get to coach your own kids.
Yeah, and he's an active he trains actively himself.
Oh yeah. There you see Master Chad.
All right, so they're both in black gis. Leah's going to be off to the right for right now.
Leah's got the show you roll.
She's got the yellow belt wrap. Immediately pulls guard. Working for a high guard, probably looking to get that triangle.
Yeah, already looking for that.
She's trying to isolate that arm. She could go dead orchard here. It looks like that's what she's...
Ooh, she has that arm for that triangle. Oh, nice on Ali.
Right back into the guard. See, Ali probably... Instinct, she went back in to keep safe, but she should have worked her pass there. She had that opening, but that's okay. She's still in a safer position than that triangle attempt. She's starting to work the pass, grabbing the pants. Very typical, fundamental jiu-jitsu passing right here.
Lee's doing a good job of keeping her controlled and breaking that posture.
Yes. Yep, she's got that top grip on the back of the lapel. Such a hard grip to break and really messes with your posture there. Oh, just pulling Ali down. Good work by Leah.
Good job on Ali recognizing those grips, though, getting them out of there quick.
Yep. Oh. Okay, so Leah rolled Ali in a bit of a teepee choke style.
Oh, good adjustment from Leah.
Triangle. All right, so Ali's going to want to get her arm back and give up maybe the omoplata position.
But she has both arms in, so the choke's not there.
It's hard to see with these black gis.
I'm just guessing because of how her elbow is off to the side, so it's not clearly on the outside of the hip, so she's jamming it under her chin.
A good triangle, somebody with a good triangle can finish you with those hands in, but...
See, I like getting that hand in and then letting that person gas themselves with a squeeze.
She's pulling on the foot. best situation is you pull on the shin or the bottom of your heel, but that's all that's exposed.
That hand's out now, though, so let's see what happens. But it looks like her head's slowly popping out.
I know that Ali has been working the triangle defenses. We'll see if... Okay.
Good on Leah changing that angle.
So yeah, what Ali wants to do is she wants to turn into that right leg of Leah.
Just in the toes.
Yeah, Ali might be feeling okay right now, which is why she's not going for, trying to get out of this. She might just be hanging out.
See, from here, she could almost get a TP choke. She would grab where she's grabbing, but extend instead of pulling and drive the blade of her forearm into Ali's neck. That's always a good transition. She also could go reverse triangle.
True.
And just try and squeeze.
Yeah, they're both doing a good job here. Ali's got a reasonable defense. I'm not sure exactly what she's doing with her hands, but it's keeping Leah from getting the perfect position to finish the triangle.
See, from here, Ali's best bet almost might be just a step over. Because her leg's all the way up by her head. If she could step over, her head would naturally get pulled out. Because how Leah's just hanging onto the toes.
Yeah,
fantastic.
And she's got her coaches there, so they're walking her through. Now she's going to be attacking that arm. This is where things get a little risky. If she does get that arm isolated, Ali's going to want to get the left arm behind Leah's butt in order to kind of lock hands or kind of give up an omoplata, which is much easier to defend, in my opinion.
No, you're right. I thought Leah was going to go for a wrist lock for a second.
I don't think they can. Right?
No, yeah, that's right.
There's an Americana there for Leah. Looks like she's going to try to roll her again. This has got to be tight. This is showing the toughness of both of these girls.
So get that leg. If I were Ali, get that leg up. That's by her head. Get it around her head.
Over the body itself.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we're in a mounted triangle situation here. I'm not sure where her feet are. And again, if we're halfway through this match, there it is.
Fantastic match.
Look at that, smiles on everybody's faces. This is great. Just out there to compete and have fun.
Good job, Leah Foster. Fantastic.
Leah Foster with the win.
The grit, and she was able to maintain that triangle and just make incremental little micro adjustments. Micro adjustments. That was fantastic.
Good jiu-jitsu from these I don't know how old these gals are, but they're not in the adult colored belts yet. So they're under 16, right?
Yeah, I think under the age of 16. And then to have technique like that, and then just the wherewithal to know to make little changes and know big things, not to squeeze. Fantastic. That was amazing to watch.
Good work. Again, more folks we're going to have to be looking out for in the next few years.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just going to retire. The second they already getting the real color belts, they just 16, I'm done.
Just have master's classes.
Oh. Looks like we're going to our first no-gi match of the day with Mason Boutain and Chris Silva.
Yeah, so Mason, he's got New Creation Wrestling and BJJ. He's a bottom player. He likes to attack from the guard. He also was a D2 collegiate wrestler, so he's got some decoration here. Now Chris Silva's fighting out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu. Obviously, been around in the local Sacramento scene. Yeah. He does a lot of training.
He's got a real aggressive style.
Yep.
I'm excited to see this match. He doesn't gas very easy.
He loves the top game.
Yeah. Yep. Good squeeze, good pressure. I think it's going to be really fun to watch. Well, I don't know Mason's game. We'll see what he's got. Say he's a bottom game. I think that'll be a good match against Chris.
Interesting that he likes the bottom game, but he's a former D2 wrestler. So
it's a dangerous combo.
Powerful tool set to have. Here we go. So they tie up. Immediately it looks like Mason going for the throws, and Chris going for his own trips.
Good balance on Mason.
I like the tie-up both of them have here. Chris shucking off the collar tie, and then...
Ooh, nice slide by. That was slick.
Yep. So Chris is going to have to be careful here. He's going to want to shuck him off the top, which I think he's got the wherewithal. He knows what's going on here, so he just wants to get out of that. Mason with that great awareness. No-gi wrestling or no-gi grappling like this.
And remember, this is blue belts in no-gi. So there are no heel hooks. All other submissions are allowed.
Okay, so looks like we got full back mount here by Mason. He's going to start looking for, he might have a rear naked sort of locked up already. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's over the chin.
Yeah, so it's going to, Chris is a tough guy. He's not going to tap to that. All these competitors are tough, right? You're going to have a really good crush, or you're going to have to be under the chin today. A lot of folks will say, you know, you shouldn't be crossing your feet when you're in the back mount. What's your position on that, Logan?
I completely agree because I'm the type of the guys. The second I'll cross your feet on purpose. Chris, right now, the second he feels those, he should be snapping down and breaking that ankle. He should be wrapping that top leg, and he can submit Mason from the back.
Ooh, he's got a bite on the neck here. He's got the body triangle on the wrong side. If Chris can get his right leg over that body triangle, he can attack that. There we go. He can attack that knee by hipping into it a little bit.
See how he has that foot? If he can get his left leg over his right ankle and pull back, he can get that foot.
Nice
Very
escape. Good. I mean, Chris was in a lot of trouble there.
Yeah.
That's great.
That should give you a lot of confidence. When you get someone off your back, a lot of confidence.
Now he's right back. He's relentless. That's that wrestler style, right? Just relentless pressure, relentless attacks.
Once again, Chris doesn't really get tired, which is another fun thing, or a really good thing for him in this match.
Okay, good. So he's back out and he goes to kind of a deep half position. All right, Chris. Let's see here.
So might be going for a toe hold.
I don't know what they can't do heel hooks. That's it, right?
No, yeah.
Everything else is okay?
Yep.
All right. So
After this match, I'll read out the rules real quick just so we're all on the same page.
Yep. All right. So back to standing here. Kind of reset. Chris got out of some tough positions. Mason just throwing those attacks up, though. Really good awareness, really good, just showing his grappling abilities, right?
That wrestling, when you're tired, you know you can hit those. It's so slick.
So what Chris is going to want to do is...
Might be going for that Darce.
Yep.
Chris got to roll into this.
This is a tricky one because Mason's just going to want to get him to side hook the leg. And
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining, they say here. There's a tap.
That was very tight Darce. Very good from Mason.
Great match. Great match
Very
to
good.
start off the adults card, to start off the blue belts.
Nice win from Mason with the Darce. Okay, guys, real quick, I'm going to go over the rules for no-gis. Brown, black, and purple. Adults, all submissions are legal. Blue belts, the only thing not allowed. Not the only thing, but no heel hooks. All other submissions are legal. And for the teens, straight ankle locks are allowed. No other leg locks, toe holds, bicep slicers, neck cranks, slams, wrist lock, or small joint manipulations. Basically, none of the fun stuff. For the gi, adult and brown, all submissions are legal. Purple belt in the gi is no heel hooks, all other are legal. And then blue, no heel hooks, all other submissions are legal. The teens, for gi, the straight ankle locks are allowed. No other leg locks, toe holds, none of the fun stuff. In the title fights, one 10-minute match. It is submission only. You get 1 round of EBI overtime rule set. Fighter's choice of back or spider web. Should nothing happen in round 1, the second round will be the first to points. 2-minute rounds unless it's a title fight with no time limit. If no points are scored in the second round, the fight will go to a ref's decision. What's up, Kelsey? How you doing?
We're good. We're having a good day.
How's it feel to be having this come to fruition? All the hard work you guys are putting in.
It's dreams. It's dreams come true. I was an event planner for so long in my adult life.
Like
so far,
J-Lo?
and worse. But to be able to combine that with jiu-jitsu now is absolutely incredible. Like, this is a dream come true, to let people compete and help them do it and give them a platform to compete on.
Hell yeah. So you think one card you're going to be able to compete, run, and and commentate. Just all three. Knock it all out.
We're going to try.
Do a trifecta.
Maybe March.
All right, that'd be perfect. Okay, and up right now we have Duda Alves versus Carolina Masso.
Yes, so Carolina is a super accomplished competitor already at her young age. She's a Fight to Win champ. She won multiple titles with IBJJF and Pan Ams. So it's really cool to see these two go at it because I think they have a similar style. We have Duda. She's fighting in that guard right now.
Ooh, about to get that arm bar.
We got that arm bar going. She got it.
Like you said, Carolina's a monster.
She is an absolute monster, and Duda's a tough competitor. So
that
was
was
a quick
fantastic.
And your winner representing
Once again, me and Brett keep talking about we're gonna have to retire when all these kids start becoming like on the real, not real competitor scene, but like the professional competitor scene. God, we're gonna all retiring. Like
I need to retire now.
that's why I keep thinking like, man.
I'm
Although
gonna be decrepit when I get to black belt.
Fantastic.
Good job, ladies.
Up next, we're gonna have Adolfo De La Cruz versus William Cullimer. Adolfo's out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu, and Will is out of Gorilla Jiu-Jitsu. This is a no-gi match weighing in at 165.
This should be good. Adolfo's got a great wrestling background. And then Will, I have never personally seen compete, but I have a feeling that he's up for the challenge.
Yeah. I'm always excited to watch Adolfo compete. He's always fast-paced. He's game. He's not going to tap to crap submissions.
He's got those long limbs, too. So
And he
it's
just
like,
doesn't
what's
get really
he going to
tired.
catch you with?
Yeah, he just constantly pushes the pace, and his pressure is just miserable.
Thank you guys for coming out here
See how
tonight.
these guys go.
What match are you most excited for tonight?
We've got some great ladies on the card, so obviously I'm a little bit biased there. We've got these brown belt, super badass ladies. Jennifer Rivera versus Drea Santos. Jennifer's out of 10th Planet, who does all the weird stuff, right? So, like, I expect to see a lot of weird grappling, and then Drea is just like, she is a fierce, tough cookie. And these are small little ladies, and I love them, and I can't wait to watch them. Who else? We got great black belts later tonight, too. Austin Flowers versus Austin Fraley, Battle of the Austins.
That's my number one.
I can't wait. I should have put money on it, honestly. But
I keep thinking about it, but I'm like,
I think they're closed. I think bets are closed.
Probably. It's one of those things where I'm like, I just don't like losing money.
Also that, I'm not big on gambling.
No, I'd rather spend money on food. Honestly, like, oh, I'm going to go eat Chick-fil-A or make a bet.
Or the food truck outside.
I already ate a Mumpy's. That was fantastic. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but the Belugi Bowl, how the hell you say it? Belogi?
Belogi?
Belogi? It was fantastic.
That sounds wrong too, though. I don't know.
It sounds terrible. You need a new name, guys. And on the mat is Adolfo De La Cruz. Making his way to the mat is Will Collimer. Very excited for this match.
It's been really fun getting everybody's walkout songs beforehand because, like, they'll surprise you with some stuff. We got some weird songs.
You had the
coming up
Macarena
tonight.
on earlier.
It was amazing.
Personally, I think mine's the best, and I'm excited for my song because I know people are not ready for heavy metal.
You might be a little biased in that selection.
100%.
But that's fine. All right, so we've got some good tie-ups going on. Ooh, these boys are ready to scrap.
Adolfo loves that snap down.
He does. He's caught me in it before. It's really frustrating.
Yeah, that's what, like, I immediately just butt scoot against Adolfo now.
Just pull guard
Like,
immediately.
nope, we're not playing this game.
You come play my game. Thank you.
Yep. Ooh, nice single attempt.
Good. He's coming up on the single.
I think Adolfo's going to roll for the leg. He's
Pushing the head down. He's got great defense on the nice sprawl. And we're back up on our feet.
When he was defending that single, I thought he was going to get his right leg to the outside and try and drop for that leg. But
Do
Will
the
wasn't
stanky
having
leg on
any
the
of
way
it.
out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, it's the defense, you know?
Will was trying to get Adolfo to bite on some feints, but Adolfo's not biting.
Going for the
Nice
body
body
lock
lock.
to the back.
Slick transition, nice.
Taking him down.
Good job, nice slam.
Beautiful. Not technically a slam.
Okay, I'm
'cause
on
we
that
don't
return.
allow that here. There you go. There's
I'm
like
sorry.
catch wrestler speak.
Yeah, we'll make up terms to make it work.
That's 90% of my jiu-jitsu is making up things.
I've given up. I just like, okay, yeah, this is what I got you with.
All right, so we got Adolfo on Will's back right now. He's got a great seatbelt grip.
I'd like it better if he switched his seatbelt sides.
I would agree. I would absolutely agree. Locked in the body triangle. Will's peeling off that arm.
Because all Will really has to do here is shrug that arm up over his head,
Yep.
and it's gone. And so he's kind of just biding his time until he gets that body triangle out,
There we go.
like that.
Can you see the future, Logan? My goodness.
I know.
It's like you know jiu-jitsu.
But Adolfo switched sides, which is real nice for that body triangle.
Lots of hand fighting. Will's doing a great job, like, preventing the threats.
Adolfo needs to start trying to trap the arms. Stop trying to go for the choke right away.
Patience.
A lot of guys-
Patience is key.
Yeah, a lot of guys you see when he's trying to grab the wrist. Stop grabbing the wrist. Grab the hand. Grab the palm.
Oh, yes.
Control that hand a lot easier. As you can see how he's really trying to muscle the wrist. Oh, nice transition to mount. Oh, inside.
I'd like to see him go S-mount here.
Yeah. Oh,
He's hunting for a neck. Going for oh.
Good on Will
There
grabbing
it
that leg.
is.
That was slick.
Right
Good
out the
job,
back.
Will.
Beautiful.
Oh, Adolfo's hunting for that leg. He loves those leg locks. If Will lets go of this head, it's not good for Will. So I know heel hooks are not allowed for blue belts, so we'll see what Adolfo goes for. Go for the straight ankle lock, but he's not controlling the top leg. He's got to straighten that out. Get his foot out from under the thigh. He could end up actually hurting his own ankle doing that.
Yes. He pulls that across, he's got an estima lock.
Yeah.
He wants it. And again, reaping is allowed for these guys, so this entry is great.
I would say ditch the top leg and go for the leg that you already have on the ground, because he can turn his hip and toe hold that so easy.
100% agree.
Oh. Please don't go for the heel hook, Adolfo.
Please don't make us DQ you today.
I know. I wish you could see what he was fighting with the other hand. But so right here, what I would say is just you would press his toes in right there. Yep.
Beautiful.
Good job. He needs to go higher on the toes. He's grabbing. Oh, good job on him. Good job for Adolfo. Fantastic toe hold.
Little celebration right here.
And now he was doing something. I don't know.
He was ready for a win.
Yeah.
Well done, fellas.
Fantastic toe hold from Adolfo. Nice defense from Will. That was a very fun match to watch.
And your winner, representing for
You winner, Adolfo by toe hold.
We got Jose,
All right, next up, so we have Jordan Ryder from Black Belt Jiu-Jitsu against Cody Palin from Aries. This is a 150-pound blue belt match in the gi. And this should be a fireworks match.
Oh yeah, this is good.
So,
next match, fighter
Yeah, that's-
representing Black Belt Jiu-Jitsu, Jordan Ryder.
so we're doing a little commentating rotation here. You see my boy here, Jiu-Jitsu.
What's
Lewis.
up, my man? How you
Hey,
doing?
Good. Welcome
This is
to
cool.
the commentating group. We just had Kelsey Jitsu, Kelsey Carter, who's just commentating for some of the matches here. We're probably going to be rotating quite a bit. They're on the screen. There you go. There's Jordan Ryder. So Jordan's going to be in the black gi. We'll see if perfect. So Cody Palin coming in the white gi.
White gi.
Rocking the mullet. This is good. We've had the mullets have had good success today.
Mullets are in now, man. Everyone's got them.
Yep. All right, here we go. So, I know Jordan's a tough competitor, tough roll. I've rolled with the guy. I don't know much about Cody. So
Same.
Jordan's immediately sitting for that ankle lock.
Right. This is him. Looks pretty deep.
Ooh, he's gonna
He's
go
belly down.
Ooh, now he's gonna go.
Oh, that's trouble.
There it is. That's a tap.
Yep. Nice.
And look at that. Perfect. Nice.
Nice.
Nice competitor right afterwards. Immediately checking on the opponent. Good for
Well,
him.
hard to commentate that one. That was nice and quick. Good job, Jordan. Right on the ankle lock, belly down. Beautiful, beautiful finish.
He's probably put in a month of work for this.
Yep. He
Oh.
knew exactly what he wanted.
Good for him. It's a nice thing about these submission-only events where points are not a concern. You can sit for something like that. If this is IBJJF or any points-based tournament, you're going to be sitting back for that, risking the guy coming up on top and losing points, losing
Risking
advantage
giving
points.
up the 2 points. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. No, I really like this format as well. You got a little different rule set here, with the, 1 round of EBI overtime each, and then right into a first to score, golden score format. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, for
Makes
sure.
you have to kind of piece everything together if you
Yep.
make it that far.
Yeah, and I've actually had people reach out and give some pretty good feedback. We were talking about this on the previous broadcast for the Black Belt tournament, that just people are randomly reaching out saying they really like this rule set. I know that they were kind of iffy about it in the first match, in the first tournament, but yeah, it's a nice hybrid approach.
I like it. I really do. I think it's awesome. I love the submission-only format, the EBI format, but then you add the golden score in there, and then you have to be aware of how to score points, right, in a pinch. So that's pretty cool, having to really have all areas of your jiu-jitsu be well-rounded.
Yep. All right, so next up, we're going to have, this is a no-gi match. We're going to have Jose Gonzalez Mora. He's fighting out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy, and he'll have the Precision rash guard on. He's going to be fighting Kevin Diaz from Sandoval Jiu-Jitsu. This is going to be a no-gi 145-pound match, and this should be fireworks. These guys are both, Kevin Diaz, super technical grappler, just like really embodies that smooth jiu-jitsu approach. I'll be curious to see how things go today, because we know that Jose is just, I mean, his Instagram handles like Turbo Jose. The guy moves. He's a wrestler. He's active. These guys are both young. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, Jose likes to play on top a lot. He likes to move, try to get quick feet passing. You know what I mean? He's definitely fun to roll with and fun to watch. So we're going to see how this goes. I think I have rolled with Kevin before too. He came in. Yeah. He came into Precision. Both great guys. This ought to be an amazing match for sure.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. There's not really too many. There's not any on here other than the folks that I don't know who they are. That I'm not very excited for. These are some great matchups.
Man, we really do. If you look down the whole list, there's just incredible matchups all the way down this list.
Yep.
You know, Arte Suave has really done a great job of putting together some amazing talent in their second, inaugural tournament. This is amazing.
But yeah, you're totally right there, Lou. I mean, this is the second event that these guys have put on. The first event went almost perfectly smooth. Like time-wise, things are running on time. This one's been running on time. Like it's sort of surprising for jiu-jitsu in general.
I'll tell you what, I was shocked when it came. I think I went on at like 6:30. I was like the 25th match in the first one, and it was like 5 minutes. 5 minutes late. It was the quickest and best well-ran tournament I've been to so far. And we've done lots of IBJJF. It never on time.
Yep.
They're never on time.
You expect it. Jiu-jitsu time is a phrase for a reason.
It's a different thing.
Yeah. But so good for Fredo, Justin, Kelsey, all the folks that are helping out here to put this thing on. I know that we got Scott Beal helping out and a handful of people.
Yeah, this is amazing. He's got such a good crowd so far.
Let's see here. So I'm not sure. Okay, they're just gathering fighters. It looks like. So let's see. So again, next up we have Jose Gonzalez Mora versus Kevin Diaz. After that, we're gonna have a couple more blue belt matchups. One gi, one no gi. Then we get into the purple belts, and we just keep going until until around 7:30 tonight with just a stacked card of a lot of high-level folks. Just make. started here again.
Yeah, no sleep on this match, man. This match should be high paced.
Yep, again, so you guys are seeing Jordan Ryder versus Cody Palin on the screen. That was the last match. This one's actually going to be, we're getting it popped up here. This one's going to be Jose Gonzalez Mora versus All right, first up here is Jose fighting in the black rash guard, precision rash guard.
Look for Jose to wrestle. He's got a pretty good top game. He's dynamic motion and movement, and he has a really good gas tank. You know, I'm really excited about this match. Should be a high-paced, fun match to watch. You're going to probably see some wrestling exchanges, I would assume. This is going to be a good one.
All right, next, here we got Kevin Diaz stepping on the mat here in the blue phalanx rash guard. Again, I've been excited for this match for weeks now.
All right, here we go. Let's see. We get a wrestling exchange.
Slap bump.
Looks like we're going to get a wrestling exchange. I love to see this.
All right, good tying up.
Nice. Tried to go slide by. A little wrist control there. Diaz with an underhook. Oh, pull that.
All right, again, Kevin Diaz in the blue rash guard, long hair. Jose with no hair in the beard.
Zero hair on Jose, that's true.
All right, so they're feeling each other out a little bit. And again, just so everybody knows, right, submission only here, so no points. You know, you can sit to guard. You don't have to wrestle. These guys seem to be, they're both into their wrestling game. Oh, nice. Kevin pulls guard, or jumps to guard. And he's searching for that guillotine.
For the guillotine. Nice pass. See if he can. Got a guillotine in. Doesn't look super deep.
So Jose's using his wrestling to get past, but Kevin just relentless with that guard retention.
Beautiful exchange
Back to
there.
their feet.
That was a nice exchange. Okay, nice double leg.
Ooh, that's
into the guillotine.
Ooh,
that looks pretty deep. Looks like he freed it up there a little bit.
That's not. It can't be comfortable for Jose, but I think he's okay right now.
Yep.
If Kevin can turn his wrist and get the blade of his wrist on the trachea, you can get kind of that painful tap on the guillotine, but it looks like he gives it up.
Yeah, Jose went over shoulder grip, takes the pressure off the neck. Looks like Diaz trying to work the overhook game here. Let's see if he looks for something on the far side. Yeah, he has the wrist.
Triangle, yeah.
Looking for that triangle. Oh, nice step over. Jose does a really good job of that. He does try to step over.
Nice elevation
Nice
for the sweep by Kevin. His knee sliced right, almost right through. He's got to get that underhook on the far side, or at least that hip position.
Jose playing a little bit of a knee shield. Oh, nice.
Last double.
Beautiful job. Jose does have those doubles, that's for sure. Jose is relentless.
God, that Kimura's right there. Looks like Kevin's looking for another sweep. Nope, just getting the underhook here. So far, this match has not failed us. This has been exciting.
Absolutely, it's exactly what we thought. Jose trying to push the pace in wrestling, and Kevin is super technical. He's got his guard game going, and he's looking for that high guard. Yep.
He's gonna shoot it.
Oh, that's nice.
He's got to turn.
Oh,
Jose might get out of this. Let's see. Grab that.
Yep, he's gonna turn the corner. Beautiful job. Beautiful job by both competitors there. It's a nice exchange. Playing a little of that butterfly guard there. Let's see if Diaz can pass here.
Yeah, let's see if
got a body lock. Is that a body lock? Looks like it. Oh no, maybe not.
So
he's got a nice hit.
Yeah, is he going to smash pass? It looks like he's going to just kind of pressure pass through that butterfly.
In the half guard, he can pop that knee up and start looking to pass there.
He's trying to shove that arm up. It's interesting. Maybe he was looking for a
head and arm.
Head and arm, but it's the long route is what I call
that.
Because when you start from far outside half guard, you got a long way to go. Could have sitting back for an ankle. I was wondering if he was going to do that.
Actually pretty impressed with Jose's guard there, you know, both times. He did really well, and he got back on top.
All right, so Diaz back to that kind of like half-closed guard position. He still keeps that butterfly hook.
He's working that overhook. He likes that overhook and that wrist control on the far side. Definitely looking for that triangle.
Looks like Kevin's listening to his coach. He's looking over, either looking at his coach or looking at the clock. Not totally sure.
Nice. Jose needs to look to clear that arm and get out of that overhook if he wants to pass here. It's going to be difficult to pass the guard with the overhook in. There he goes. Kevin with a nice guard. Just a nice guard. Constantly looking for sweeps, constantly looking to attack. You know, he's controlling the position well.
He's
Jose
elevating, going to an X guard position or trying to enter the X guard position. He goes to half guard. There we go. Kind of a deep half style. Not quite there. He's going to get up into a dogfight position or try to. There we go.
Yeah, Jose with the wizard there. Is he going to get the
knee tap
sweep? Yeah. Jose's good at coming up here. Yep, nice. Nice exchange.
Woo. I'm exhausted watching this right now.
Man, there's just so many good exchanges. I mean, both guys are looking really, really well. It seems like a pretty evenly matched match for sure.
Ooh.
He likes that. Yeah, he likes that jumping guard thing, huh?
Yeah.
Jumping guard pull. It's a good scrap.
All right, so we're going into the first round of EBI overtime. Well, the round of EBI overtime, first round of overtime rules. So each competitor is going to get their choice of dominant position for up to 2 minutes.
This is always exciting, man, just to see what these guys have, what they choose. You know, you're going to go spider web or you're going to go back take. You know, where do you feel like you're more dangerous? Looks like Jose's going to take the back. Okay.
See, I'm always interested when people go for the spider web position because I feel like back is you know, the default. That's the no-brainer. But when people go for spider web, it's like, what do you know?
What do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. You have to be prepared for both.
Yep.
If you're competing in this rule set, you need to be prepared for both.
He's out. No, he's not out. Good.
Yeah, he kept the seatbelt there, so that was still in, right? He's got a hook.
All right, he's got to watch giving up the head and arm. So that keeps the position live.
That keeps the position. If he can clear that elbow past the head, the position will be dead.
So Kevin's going to have to defend here really well because Jose's got a deep bite on that head and arm.
Yeah, he's doing a real good job to pin the arm with his head. If he can clear that knee, this could be trouble. This could be trouble. That's in.
And he doesn't. There he goes. He's starting to answer the phone. This is a bit tight. Kevin's not liking this right now. I can't see his face.
Jose needs to flatten out a little bit more. Yeah, it's good job from Kevin.
Good match so far. Man.
Great match. Two evenly matched guys. Really, really fun to see, like an opposing style as well. We had just so many good exchanges in this match.
All right, so Kevin elects for the back as well. He's got the left side underhook. Let's see which way he takes it. So he wants to go to the choking side, but Jose doesn't want to let him. So they're going to land on kind of the safer side
nice
for
body
Jose.
triangle.
They're going to be a little bit of
Jose's got the arm over the head. Can he pull out of there now?
It's hard to get out of that body triangle.
It's very difficult.
All right, so
Switched arm sides. He's going to trap the, nice attempt to trap the arm. Nice defense there. Looking for the straitjacket system, and it appears that that's what he's looking for. Cross wrist control. He likes the weak side there. Oh, wait, he switched back to the strong side. Looks like he's doing a really good job of switching the arms. He's going to look for an arm bar here. Seems like he might be setting that up.
It's a tricky one when you have the body triangle like that because you have a long way to go. But if you're not having luck with the neck, it is a good option. But he might have just got a hold of Jose's neck.
Yep, that looks like it could be in.
Can't quite see. We start to see him hip in. No, well, it looks like Pedro's, the ref is ready to jump in there. I don't know if that's time or if there's a tap that he's expecting.
Yep, Jose's staying tough there.
Yep.
Looks like it might not. Oh, that looks like it's in. Definitely Pedro watching really closely there. Nice. Okay.
Short choke. Oh, I think he's got the rear naked.
That looked like it in, huh? Can't see.
Yeah, we just can't. So everybody at home,
Jose's fighting the hands though really well.
All right, we're going to see if this face gets purple, then we'll know.
He's doing a real good job, Jose. Nice. All right, now we're gonna go golden score. This is gonna be an interesting call. Let's see if he stays up and wrestles or if he tries to sweep.
You're saying Kevin, right?
Kevin,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Jose's going to, I mean, Jose's
We
had
know Jose wants to wrestle here. Is Kevin gonna take? Yeah, that was a.
You can't, there it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's the match. Good job. Very good job. That's the tough part of these matches, you know. If you're not a superior wrestler, you should think about sitting and going for the sweep.
Yeah, that's the golden score is such a fragile position for anybody because it literally takes one mistake or
One mistake.
Yep.
One mistake against a good wrestler, it's difficult. It's a great match from both guys, man. That was awesome. I love seeing them go all the way to the end like this. You can see the game plans kind of unfold.
And when you see that technical back and forth, I mean, you enjoy it. It's like
Absolutely.
Kevin gets somewhere, and it's like, all right, Kevin's about to get something, and then Jose pulls some really technical escape. It's like, shit, you got to respect that.
Right, and that choke looked like it was close. There was
Yeah.
some toughness displayed there. It looked like he had it locked up a few different times. So we didn't get a really good angle, but we could see the hands were closed, and man, Jose's a tough kid, and it looked like Kevin had just a great match as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great experience for both of them. Just
Absolutely.
getting however many minutes, 10 minutes of competition in different dynamic forms. All right, we got to get to the next match here.
Yes, sir.
All
Looks
right.
like we got Michael Bolins from Stockton Jiu-Jitsu. Looks like an experienced guy in judo, so this should be fun.
Versus, yeah, go ahead.
And then we got Tony Mercado. He's from Precision as well. Man, this is going to be a good match. Tony really likes to play the top pressure, and it looks like we have a judo guy. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Tony's a tough guy. He's strong. He is a strong kid. He's been really, really working on his cardio, and he's dropped some weight. So let's see what his gas tank's going to look like. This is going to be an interesting match. Both in the black gi, just so you guys know. Tony Mercado on the right, and Michael Bolins on the left.
Let's see if we get some judo grips. Yeah, looks like we have some judo grips already.
We haven't seen anybody fly yet today.
Yep, look at that elbow grip there. This is something that Tony needs to be very aware of. He can hip in right now and, go for a ride.
Yeah, in this rule set, unless your guard game is something you're just not comfortable with at all, there's when you're going against somebody who is decorated in either judo or wrestling, it's not a bad idea to sit to guard.
Not a bad idea at all. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to try to find the best opportunity to be effective and win. Oh, a little foot sweep attempt. Nice. He's got that deep collar grip. It's like Tony's got the belt grip, so that should stop him from that inside leg throw.
See, I'd still like to see Tony just calm down a little bit.
Yes.
Because I don't want him. You can blow
Absolutely.
blow your load here, and gas out through the stand-up game, especially with somebody who's really experienced in the stand-up realm.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, with no points, there's an argument to be made to just get right to your good stuff.
So Tony's in a kind of a half guard position here. It's almost to Michael's almost got the 3/4 mount if he just slips his knee past. But if I'm Tony, I'm going to hook that left leg, that left foot right under the other Michael's right foot, just to grapevine a little bit. It gives you just a little last bit of control on the half guard position.
Tony does like to play this position a lot. He has a pretty strong half guard, but you know what? Like at the end of the day, I don't know that you really want to hang out. There he goes with that grapevine for
There it
sure.
is, yep.
Hitting the lockdown a little bit, trying to hang on to the leg. But he does have a really strong grip here. Whenever you roll with him, he loves to go to this guard here.
And he's got some sneaky gi lapel chokes and things like that. Tony's constantly throwing just kind of random stuff at you there. So let's see what he can pull off.
Backside knee cut from Michael, looking clean, trying to kick that knee out.
All right, now it's time for Tony to start playing a little defense, start to recover his guard here.
Michael can look for that deep crossface, and that should clear there he goes. He steps back. He's looking to clear that leg.
So that's when Tony needs to explode, drive, arm, make the frame and back out, and just kind of reset.
Yes, nice pass. Let's see if he can consolidate this pass. Good job. Good top pressure there from Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Pretty impressive there. The knee cut, the back leg kick out. He's
Good
being
technical
relentless.
passing.
Yes, absolutely. He's got a nice crossface in right now. Just good shoulder pressure.
I like how he's getting up when he needs to. He's putting all his weight onto Tony there. You just see, all you see on the mat is his shoulder on Tony and then toes on the mat. He's got that thumb in grip for the crossface. Now he's starting to work towards that kind of clinch choke.
Yep.
It's really uncomfortable if you're the bottom player here.
Okay, he's stepping over Kimura trap. Beautiful. Nice step over here. Tony needs to be really careful here.
Tony's going to want to go belly down right now and just save himself from the Kimura.
He's got a gi grip on it. Oh, nice, Tony, coming back on top. Okay, that was a great exchange.
Right, so now Tony needs to shut that knee pass so he can get through to the side choke.
Beautiful passing.
It's interesting here because Michael's looking so technical, but it seemed that Tony got that pass pretty easy. I wonder if he had a little bit of a disappointment from not catching that Kimura trap.
Yeah, it appeared that way, right? He almost looked ejected, kind of got past really quickly. And Tony's not fun. When Tony's on top, he definitely knows how to give you some pressure.
Yep.
Nice.
Tony gets to play his game
Looking
now a
for the
little bit.
lapel. Okay. Oh, he's gonna sneaky there. Play with Michael's lapel and try to shoot his own lapel choke there. See if he can push this through. Okay, he's looking. Okay.
I'm loving this right now.
This is a beautiful match. This is trouble.
Oh, no,
this is trouble. If he can get his head to the mat on that side.
And then just roll.
Yep, he needs to get his head to the mat there.
I wonder what's holding him up from turning totally.
Yep, looking for that head on the right hip.
Okay, so he gives it up. There's an arm there. Let's see if he tries to take it. Nope, he's gonna go knee on belly.
Can't quite see the grips now.
Nope, but judging by the sound of the crowd, this is...
Oh, he's got it. Looks like a cross collar, yep. Oh, he's going Bravo. He's looking for a Bravo on the back side.
Ooh, Michael is not liking this. You can tell by the amount of movement there.
The arm's trapped now. Right arm is now stapled.
This is that bully jiu-jitsu style where he's pinning his arm down, that big brother jiu-jitsu, and that's
This is definitely the big brother jiu-jitsu. Beautiful match.
for both of
Man,
them. Both of them got
that
a
went
chance.
by way quicker, too. I was so excited.
Both of them got a chance to display their game, which was great. That's what you want to see, right? Get it?
Yeah. They both had a nice submission attempt, and both guys, weathered the storm. They both weathered the storm.
You know, we watched some of the fight to win last night, and you're just finding getting taps is just so hard these days because everybody's defense is so good.
Absolutely.
That
Yeah.
makes it more fun because we get more jiu-jitsu.
You get more jiu-jitsu, and again, we get to see this EBI rounds, and Tony's looking for the back.
Let's see what he's going to go for if he goes. There's a lot of options, especially with the gi.
Man, it's so much more difficult to escape the back in the gi if you have someone that understands the positions. Let's see what Tony's looking for here. Oh, beautiful escape. Beautiful escape. Let's see what Michael goes with. Both these guys look still relatively fresh. No one seems to be super gassed. We're gonna go spider web. Okay, again.
Yeah.
What does he know here?
What does he know?
What does he know? Let's see if he can get the finish here.
Maybe turn him, ref. Oh. All right, so if you guys can't see this at home right now, we'll just give you some live updates. So, all right,
Here we go. We're back on.
All right,
He
so
came
Tony's
right
coming
up.
Tony's coming up. He's got to stack. He's going to have to stack. Ooh, Michael's
Tony's
going
a tough guy here. He's out.
Wow, that was
Look at
close.
that.
That was
Wow.
close. That was real
That
close.
was deep.
Yeah.
Tony definitely a tough guy.
Good work on both of these guys.
Okay, so again, we are in a dilemma. We have a highly decorated judo guy, and then we have Tony. I don't know if he has a wrestling background, but I think in this situation, you may think about sitting and sweeping. We'll see what they choose.
I could see Tony going for the collar sleeve throw or the
Okay.
double lapel throw.
Yep.
I've seen that a bit. He's got that strength and that explosivity, but he may not want to play with the judo player.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I would sit here and look for this. There you go. Look for the sweep here.
Come up. He's got to come up.
Yeah. Look for the sweep here, Tony. Get your guard in and look for the sweep. And if you're Michael, you're going to look to pass here.
Yeah.
He's trying to stay heavy on top. He's got a good grip here. Looks like he's entering a knee cut position. There it is.
He could do it.
Knee
If he
cut
gets
backside.
past. Tony's got to come up.
Yep, stand up here. There's no points.
And then they're safe.
No points.
Oh, and that might.
Shouldn't be points. He wasn't fully
You're right.
standing.
You're right. So
Shouldn't
now
be points.
Tony cannot get past here, or this match is over. And
If
he's
you're Tony, you have to start to be. You have to start to have a sense there. There it is.
1, 2. Oh, all right. That was a short time, but that'll work. But again.
Yeah, that's a tough position. Once he got to the mount, you know, subjective time call, but beautiful work from Michael. Beautiful work. That was another exciting match. Another really exciting match.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And again, like, what a good experience for these guys. You get 10 plus minutes of competition in this kind of environment. All the eyes on you, like all the training led up to this. It's just going to make your jiu-jitsu that much better.
You know, from watching from this perspective, it's really cool to see your teammates and other competitors and how they compete. They both look really, really good.
Yeah. We're going to bring in Kelsey here for this one. We can either, yeah, we have Nelly here fighting.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Switching out commentators here for a second, everybody. All right, so, well, welcome back to the commentating booth, Kelsey.
Thanks.
All right. You want to announce who's coming up next?
I would love to. Okay, so we are in our final blue belt match of the night, and we have Nolita Martinez from Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy versus Soraya Tang from Stockton Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Both scrappy young ladies, and this is going to be a very, very fun match.
And how do you say Soraya?
Soraya.
Okay.
Yeah.
And looks like she's a fight to win vet, so she's had some fights with fight to win.
She has had some super fights with fight to win. Her and I were actually on the same card last January, so that was fun. And then Nolita just had a fight with Submission Pro Tour a couple weeks ago that she won. So they're both ready to go.
Nice. Yeah, and Nelly's got some really high-level guillotines. That's what she's constantly looking for. Yeah?
She caught me in one the other night, and my throat was sore for the next 3 days. So it's definitely something to look out for.
All right, we're gonna get right into this. So Nelly in the all black, and then Soraya in the Captain America style.
I was definitely gonna call it a Captain America style rash guard. I love this. So Nelly comes from a MMA background, so she does a lot of no-gi training. I'm expecting to see her go for a takedown versus pulling guard.
Both feeling each other out a little bit.
A little hand fighting, some collar ties, some aggressive collar ties.
Aggressive.
I love it. You love to see it. Ooh.
Little foot sweep attempt there. Just kind of feeling it out.
And so this match is at 125 pounds. So these are not big girls by any means. They're both short as well. So they have that lower center of gravity. They have that really good base position. So I think either one of them is going to be hard to take down. They're going to be hard to sweep. This should be a really fun match for both of them and for the spectators more than anything.
Yeah, still kind of in that feeling out process. These girls just have energy for days though, so they can play this wrestling game as long as they want.
I do not want to stand up for this long. I would have pulled guard so quickly already.
Well, we've talked about that with this rule set. If you're going, some of these matchups there have been lopsided credentials in the stand-up game, whether due to judo or wrestling, and so in this rule set, there's no penalty for sitting to guard.
Not at all. And with IBJJF style tournaments that follow that rule set, you usually have to have a grip before you sit. And we are not going by that rule set here. So they could have slapped hands at the start and then just sat down if they wanted to. I love these tie-ups. These girls are aggressive today.
There it is for the first shot. All right. Nelly's on
there
the guillotine.
It is.
She's got that bite. Let's see where she's...
If she can sit and flip over, great defense there. Let's see if Soraya can get out of it.
It looks tight on one side. I don't know what the left hand's doing.
Now, if Soraya can get over that right leg of Nelly and hop to side control, she can free out of this guillotine here. But
So she's got that C grip. That's an interesting grip for the guillotine finish. She might be slightly out of position.
I think that elbow's free.
And it looks like Soraya's going to survive this one for now.
Let's see. Beautiful work, both of them. But also, I told you so.
That's got to be a little bit of a confidence builder, kind of for both, right?
Of course.
Soraya getting out of it, and then Nelly going, okay, I can get a bite on this neck.
It's really nice when you have the opportunity to play your A game in competition. It gives you that boost of confidence that I think we all need sometimes.
Well, and that's we've seen in these last couple matches, both the competitors have had a chance to display their game, which has been really nice. They've both had a few minutes of nice throw attempt there.
It's a good little hip toss throw.
If Nelly can pop her head out, she's gonna.
There it is. There's the finish. Nelly reverses. Soraya trying to get to the back from here. She's gonna settle and close guard.
They're gonna reset them, but it looked like it's interesting because Soraya's right in the middle of a Ezekiel attempt from guard.
A no-gi Ezekiel.
We'll see if she can kind of get back to that position. We were talking about this earlier, where resets, are kind of a bummer for a couple of reasons. One, because you can't reset momentum.
Yeah.
And so, they just went right back to guard without that wrap up.
It's interesting too, and resets they can be such a tricky position too. I've gotten both ends of the reset, where I've been reset into a better position, or I've been reset into an even worse position. And honestly, resets just suck regardless.
Looks like Soraya was going for that burrito grip a little bit.
The burrito grip. You and your 10th planet terminology.
So it's an interesting Nelly looking for that reach back escape for the guard, which is it's a bold.
It's very bold. I'm gonna triangle you so quick if you try that on me.
And she gets out. Okay, so now she needs to duck under to pass. Duck that head under the feet, but that's an interesting
Put that
clamp.
pressure on. Soraya should stick out that grip.
Soraya's got some dexterity at his feet.
So she's still a teenager.
All right, we have
climbers.
Children.
We've got crashers behind us.
All right, so Nelly getting on here. We have 30 seconds left. Nelly trying to get to that.
It's an interesting grip she's going for. If she can keep side control, I'm curious to see if she's going to ride this out.
These girls are just so tough.
It's constant movement. There's not a lot of settling in this match,
which makes submissions
I love.
tricky.
Yes. It's either you're setting it up or you're about to get caught.
All right, and that's time. So we're going to be going into overtime. It's interesting. The first, 5 matches of the card, they all ended within the first minute or so.
Yep, and now we are getting into overtime. And it's great because the black belt matches we had earlier, all 4 of the quarterfinal matches went to overtime. So these guys grappled for 10 minutes and then ended up in overtime too, which is exhausting in my book.
Who would you say is the fresher fighter right now, if you had to guess?
I don't want to answer that.
All right.
Don't make me answer
They're
that.
both fine. How about that?
Yeah, they're fine. I roll with Nelly regularly, and she's got fantastic cardio.
All right.
And Soraya's so young that I can't imagine she's remotely tired.
So let's see who wins this position battle. So Nelly gets to the left, which is where she wants to be, but anymore, the going to the underhook side when you have the back just doesn't seem to be a problem with the other options for triangles and far side chokes. Let's see if Nelly can turn now.
She's rolling. She's addressing the grips.
But there's no body triangle, so it's going to make it easier to flip her hips.
Yep. And I feel like in no-gi, you really got to lock that body triangle up immediately, or as quickly as you can.
Soraya's going for that body triangle now.
Beautiful. She's got a grip on Nelly's right arm.
So Nelly's going to want to take it back.
I wonder if she's going to transition to an armbar, maybe?
Not a comfortable position for Nelly, but currently okay. And
let's see. She just got to turn, and she's out.
Yeah, there we go.
And that's it. All right, on to the bottom of the first round of overtime. So let's see if Nelly picks the back or spider web.
She goes for the back.
Hooks in a
Same
seatbelt.
position, same seatbelt side, and
Here we go.
Immediately goes to that underhook side.
Again, I would love to see the body triangle locked up right here.
The feet cross is a bit of a risk, but if you know how to play it, you're okay.
Yep.
And looks like the girl attacks. This is risky. She's got her ankles trapped. If she
Yep.
hips into that, there is a nasty ankle lock there. She got it.
Incredible. That's tough. That's a tough break right there. Beautiful match from these ladies. Great work from both of them.
All right. Wow. Hell of a fight there. Hell of a match.
So we are switching from blue belts to purple belts now. We are getting into the higher belts. And we've got Spencer and Steven up first. And this is a 200-pound no-gi match.
Yeah, so Steven coming from Open Mat Academy. He's also a pro MMA fighter. And then Spencer, I actually can't quite see, where's he fighting?
So he's from Team Santos.
Ah, okay. So he's got a 4-1 fight to win record.
That's a pretty impressive record with fight to win. One, they're not in NorCal too often these days, but having that kind of a record, he has to have been a contender for a belt possibly with them. So this should be a really fun match. We've got Master Chad refereeing this one.
Master Chad back out on the mats. And these are some big boys. These are 200-pounders. So, open mat. So it looks like Spencer's in the black Phalanx rash guard, which you can't see right now, and Steven in the red.
It's going to be an interesting background with us black and red in this gym. We're just going to blend in at some point.
True. All right, then right into it.
Here we go.
All right, so
Spencer's going to take a seat.
looks like Steven might be looking for double underpass if he can grab both ankles and flip them up.
So with Spencer's background in sub-only formats, I'm going to assume he's looking for leg entanglements here.
Yes, we are now into anything goes.
Anything goes.
Eye gouges?
I mean,
No.
maybe not anything goes. Let's be respectful.
All right, so
We're looking for an entry.
Spencer right into that, into that left side half guard, kind of what I would call like the weak side half guard.
See, Steven backs out of it. He's looking for a new way to get a pass in.
Both very respectful of each other's game. There's a knee slice right there, yep.
There we go. Good smash. Be interesting to see if they switch positions at all with Steven on the bottom and Spencer on top.
Okay, so Spencer's, he had a hold of the foot. This angle makes it tricky. He's wrapped up to an Ashi here, Ashi position.
He's got a bite.
He's going to
Does
have
he
the
stay with the
ankle
outside
there.
Ashi?
Did he get it? Or
Did he get it? Did he tap?
I think he must have.
My goodness.
And your winner is
Spencer.
Spencer Jihad.
Team Santos. Beautiful. That was the nicest, quietest tap I've ever seen.
Good work on both of them, though. All right, so next up we have Chad Myers fighting out of Combative Fighting Systems versus Jordan Saponch out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy. So this is Chad's first competition at Purple Belt. He also trains MMA and is a former wrestler. So this one's going to be at 145 in the gi. All right, so we got Jordan coming out right now. Jordan training out of Precision, a dynamic jiu-jitsu fighter. He's very crafty. He will find your back. He will find positions. He is relentless. Versus Chad, again, Chad's first comp at Purple Belt. Looks like he's got some really broad background between MMA and wrestling.
This ought to be a great match. Jordan is like super flexible, man. His guard finds a way to recover everywhere. He can put his foot to his head, no problem in guard retention. So look for that. He's got a very, very dynamic guard, as well as a really, really good armbar entry. So be aware of the arm bars and the guard from Jordan. I don't know a whole lot about Chad, but it should be fun. An MMA guy and wrestler, first comp at purple belt. Okay, this should be a fun match. Excited for this one.
Looks like they're having a little team meeting over there in the precision corner between Jose. Maybe they're recapping the match with Master Chad.
Master Chad. Master Chad over there giving advice to Jose.
Life advice. Here's how to run a jiu-jitsu school.
There you go. Open mat, the house of open mats.
Open bar and open mat.
Man, they're moving right through these matches, aren't they?
Yeah, they're moving so quickly, in fact, that they have to slow it down a little bit,
Yeah.
which is not what you generally see in these types of events.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally right on time. Oh, I guess we're a little bit behind, right? 6 minutes behind, but man, can you believe that?
And we have so many good matches. I mean, we've already seen a bunch of them, and they just keep getting better.
They do. They keep getting better. We're looking forward to the John Starks, Jimmy Zen match. That's going to be an amazing match. Yeah, Eder and Pablo's going to be a great match. Man, Jamie Carnell, that kid, 3 or 4 matches ahead. That kid's so good. It should be an amazing, amazing night.
And then we geeked out on the Battle of the Austins already a little bit earlier on the previous broadcast.
That's crazy.
Austin Flowers versus Austin Fraley, you know, it's just that one's going to be fireworks. I am so excited for that match.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that match, that's for sure. 175-pound gi match from Precision, Austin Flowers, and Austin Fraley from Legion. 2 high-level guys. We have so much to look forward to tonight. This the main event, Brady Wicklund. I don't know a huge amount about Mikey Gonzalez, but Brady Wicklund has the nastiest leg lock attempts and finishes that you've ever seen. He has nasty Imanari's. The guy is a phenom on the leg locks. So a 15-minute no-gi match, that ought to be an amazing, amazing match.
Let's also not forget about our, it's going to headline the purple belts, Manny Mendoza versus Logan Farr.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that match.
No, that's going to be nothing but excitement.
Man, Manny Mendoza is the man too. Look at this, 6-1, fight to win record. Also a coach at Pacific Edge Wrestling. And Logan Farr, as you know, man, the legend, the footless legend. Yes. He is a catch wrestler, and he will make you pay.
Oh, are we talking to nobody? Is it now?
guys. Looks like we're going to have to jump on a new live stream. There should be a new link coming up here any second now.
Yeah, and we'll try to get somebody to tweet that out or put it on Instagram as well. Let's see if I can find somebody who's got access to the Instagram.
6 minutes. The new stream will start in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So no matches are going on right now. You guys aren't missing anything. We're going to get this figured out, and that should be fine. Sorry for the inconvenience. It looks like we're, connected directly to the internet, but the Wi-Fi is getting overloaded over here, so it's slowing down the direct connection.
Is that a acai bowl? No, I'm good for that. That Jose versus Evan match.
Dude, my butthole is still. Those two chokes. I was thinking to see it from here. They were both like behind the head, full squeeze.
That's what he said. He came up here afterwards.
I thought he was out.
That was crazy.
He executed though, man. That's what I'm proud of Jose did. As soon as that fucking press check goes,
Yeah, we were talking like if you're the other guy, you probably think about sitting here. Like in order to be, you got taken down 2 or 3 times with that same double leg.
Jose did exactly what we were talking about. Like, man, don't overcommit.
Kid knows how to compete. It's nice to see that.
Obviously conflicted.
4 minutes still.
All right, the mics are on though, so I'm not sure if we're. I don't know what we're on though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know. Yeah, that match was good.
Looks like we're back online here, so
All right.
hopefully everyone can rejoin us and get this match going. Again, this is going to be Jordan Saponch, Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy versus Chad Myers, 145-pound gi purple belt matchup. This ought to be an amazing match. Like we were talking about before, Jordan has a really dynamic guard, and it looks like Chad's a former wrestler and does some MMA as well, so this should be exciting.
In the background here too, we are graced by some expertise in the wrestling department, MMA department in Sarah McMahon, an Olympic silver medalist in wrestling, and high-level UFC fighter, title contender.
Yeah, top 10 ranking,
Yes.
10 ranking, Sarah McMahon back there. First ever Olympic silver medalist in women's wrestling. She's definitely a savage. If you've ever got the opportunity to roll with her or wrestle with her, a different level. That's just the best way to put it.
Yes. Yep.
The girl next to Sarah McMahon is Zoe Brandon. I seen someone ask on the stream there. She's a savage. She is one of the best up-and-coming teenagers in our area right now. She's a blue belt. She just got her blue belt. She's competing everywhere, and she is just a phenom. Remember that name.
If you know the name of the group that sang this song, the original, not the Egyptian level one. If you know the name, you'll get a free pen. I'm just telling you, you know the name. I'm not gonna let you see it on my screen though. I'm gonna block it. If you know the name of this song.
Now we can see everyone on the stream's comments. So if you want to ask any questions or, put something up there, more than willing to help you guys out answering any questions. Looks like we'll be getting started here pretty quickly. Next match is Jordan Supanch, Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy versus Chad Myers, 145-pound purple belt, no gi.
We get a free jam because you know the artist is free.
Welcome, Danielle Young from Seattle. Looks like we're getting people from all over the place. This is great.
This is great. It's cool to be able to see all your comments now, kind of interact with the fans at home. This next match, again, will be very, very exciting. Looks like we have two really good competitors, and looking forward to this one. I'm not 100% sure about that car. I believe that there was a drop-down bar where you could pick the fighter, or you wrote it in the comment section to choose which fighter you wanted.
And Laura, if you guys should be hearing sound. Why don't we test this out? If somebody in the comments can let us know if you guys can hear us.
South Africa, huh? Sounds a little suspicious.
This is great. Arte Suave has gone international. That's amazing. And
but if you are from South Africa, welcome. D's nuts.
Good to hear, Billy. Thank you. I know that there's
Thank
some
you, Adam.
background noise with the music here locally, so that's part of the reason.
Awesome. Glad to hear that, Adam.
Let's see some picks in the comments for any of the upcoming fights.
Looks like we got someone looking for Chad Myers there. Out comes Jordan from Precision Jiu-Jitsu. Very dynamic guard, very flexible guy. Has a really nice armbar entry. Be aware of that. It should be a fun matchup.
Jimmy is in the building. I have seen him. All right, so let's focus on this one now. We got Jordan Saponch versus Chad Myers. Gonna get started.
First guy out there is Jordan Saponch, purple belt out of Precision. And here comes Chad Myers, 4-stripe purple belt. First competition at purple belt, okay. Looks like he's probably a little bit more interested in the MMA and wrestling and just jumping back into competition maybe for jiu-jitsu. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, Tyler Held, man, that kid's he's a phenom. I'm excited for that match.
All right, we're just getting going right into it. We're gonna slap bump any minute, and nope, not even going. They're just getting into it.
Here we go. Looks like Chad wants to wrestle, and Jordan pulls guard or sits guard.
Nothing wrong with that when you're fighting a wrestler. And he goes for that
Okay,
surfboard
nice.
pass.
Yep, there's your flexible guard and your.
He's gonna have that knee crunch to control the leg, and then it's gonna
Beautiful
come right
passing.
around.
Here comes the back attack.
With those
Nice.
grips. He's on a
There,
Kimura.
yep, there's
Hip
that
foot on
Kimura.
the
Here
hip,
comes
foot
the.
on-
He has an armbar here. It's nasty. Let me tell you. We
Triangle.
talked about the
Wow.
armbar.
Oh,
Beautiful transition. Wow, Chad with a nice escape there.
that was almost too quick to call. I mean, it was just so much happening.
But again, you got to watch out for Jordan's armbars. He does a really nice job of entering the armbar and then attacking the triangle off of that as well.
Oh man,
He's looking for that arm again. Chad wisely pulls his arm back out of there.
all right. So they're gonna kind of feeling each other out a little bit. Looks like Jordan's gonna try to elevate with his butterflies.
Playing a little guard, nice collar grip there.
And it looks like Chad wants to open up the gi a little bit. I'm curious where that's a little bit of an investment, making deposits for later. Didn't phase Jordan, no?
Like Jordan trying to play a little bit of butterfly half. Not quite there, but definitely looking for it. Again, looking at that arm on the far side. Looking for that Kimura trap. Back to the butterfly half.
Yeah, that butter half. It's a strong position, allows you to open up a lot. I mean, we were just talking about this earlier in the week, going through the benefits of butter half versus your traditional knee shield, Z-guard, or half guard.
We definitely discussed this.
Yeah, so it looks like he might have that far side lapel in a situation that he feels comfortable with, because he dropped that Z-guard or the knee shield. Can't quite see.
I think he has a sleeve grip on that far side. Jordan really, really likes to attack the arms. He has a very dynamic arm bar.
And
he finds it from all over the place.
He's getting direct coaching right there from Chad and Liz, which is extremely helpful in this kind of exchange where you have time to move, make small adjustments, and it's not, you're not transitioning, you're not in a scramble. You can actually execute slowly. We got a crowd of people in front of us just intently watching this.
Okay. Got a little collar spider going on there.
Interesting.
Chad with the pant leg grip, so also controlling the far foot. Jordan looking at the collar there. See what he's thinking here.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining.
Chad doing a good job of neutralizing the attacks.
All right, so kind of a reset here a little bit. Jordan's got his grips, kind of back into an open guard position. Now he's going to go into a sort of half guard.
Looking for the belt grip.
Yep, he might try to elevate.
Nice. Yeah, this is where you start to see his flexibility. He can put that toe all the way up to his head to recover his guard.
which is always frustrating in a roll.
It's very frustrating. He's going to look to sweep here with that butterfly hook, it appears. He's got the arm trapped there. Look for him to start looking to sweep here. Oh,
He's going to look for that back entrance. Interesting.
that's clean.
I don't know if he's over the other arm for the triangle. Yeah, he must be.
He's got it, yeah.
So now
Not
there's
super deep. It's going to be very difficult to lock that up fully, but he can probably make a few adjustments here.
Yeah, and this opens up the arm, right? The shoulder for Kimura, Americana, you name it, wrist locks. But he's going to have to roll a little bit because everything's just bundled up in that turtle position right now.
Chad wisely staying on his base,
Yep.
keeping his arms in, and looks like he's got him connected. Nice.
Good job
nice
by
escape.
Chad. Yeah. Good defense.
He's obviously technically sound on his defensive positions. Hard to attack. Definitely can see the wrestler in him staying on his knees. Hard to sweep.
All right, so Jordan gets that underhook. He's looking for... He's attacking that shoulder again. Just kind of an unorthodox game. Which has got to
Definitely.
be really tricky, which I think is giving Chad a little bit of trouble. But Chad's playing smart. He's playing wise, conservatively. I mean, his defense is good.
Yeah,
Nice
he's-
time.
He's keeping himself out of trouble. He really did a good job here.
And without sounding too biased, I do think though with Jordan's attacks, it kind of forced Chad to play a bit of a defensive game the whole time.
100%, and I felt like he did a really good job in this match to just make sure that he did all the right things when the attacks were coming.
Now that doesn't matter anymore. It's all wiped clean. They each get their chance. They each
Let's
get
see
their
what
2
they
minutes.
choose here.
Ooh, spider web.
Looks like Jordan's going in the armbar. He must know something.
Oh, he wants maybe the other side. We could.
Again, like we said in the beginning of the match, Jordan has very, very good arm bars. Let's see if Chad has the same defensive prowess here.
So he's
Coming up. Beautiful job, Chad. Nice
work.
escape. Beautiful job.
and always the risk of the spiderweb position. It can end very quickly.
Super big risk there, but you know what? If you know, you know.
All right,
Chad taking the back.
and going towards the choke side. So this is interesting because this isn't traditionally where Jordan would want to be. And once you get the neck once you get the arm under the neck or close to over the chin, that's when you kind of want to go to that side. But let's see what he's going to work. Let's see what Chad's plan is here. So Jordan's trapping the foot. Maybe there was some ankle crossing going on, which we did see a tap earlier to one of those positions.
Yeah, Chewy was on that for sure. Chewy, the ref, watching the crossed ankle there. Looks like Chad trying to trap the arm.
Going for that triangle position.
Okay,
potentially.
this is nice. He's got a collar grip. Arm came back out. Good control here from Chad.
Yep.
Good control.
Again, Jordan, as the guy that's in the defensive position here, there's no rush to get out because ride time does not matter.
Chad pulling his own lapel here, looking to trap a hand with his own lapel.
He's going to get
go
under that,
underneath.
yeah.
He's going to try to hit the choke here with that lapel. It gives you a few things to think about, right? He's already got a collar grip opening up the other side. He might switch off his own lapel and go to the collar.
Jordan's going to have to be careful here.
Very
because
careful.
Even if it doesn't open up, even if he's not able to finish the choke that Chad wants, it opens up potential for just your traditional rear naked or other submissions.
Body triangle locked in. This makes it so much more difficult to escape from this position.
All
Yes,
right,
Jordan controlling Chad's lapel there, but it appears that Chad's looking to come around the backside and get to that lapel.
Yeah, now Jordan can put some pressure on that ankle if he bites down on that body triangle. But really, he should just be focused on getting out. Now he's going to be at risk of a bow and arrow here. He's going to have to get the elbow.
Backside.
He's going to have to get that elbow
Can he
over his
escape
head.
here? Can he escape here? This is time. Wow.
That's a grind.
I'll tell you right now, that's a fortunate for Jordan there. That looked pretty deep.
Yeah, even getting out of bow and arrows,
Super
even when you can
difficult.
escape, you pay for it.
You definitely pay for it. Wow. You know what? This match again lived up to the hype.
Yep. All right, so
Such
now
a
we're going to
good
go
match.
into golden score. First points. So we have a wrestler in Chad Myers versus Jordan, who has a wrestling base, but we don't, he's probably not as, maybe not as decorated as Chad. We'll see what Jordan wants to do. He initially sat down in the beginning of the match. We'll see if he takes that same approach.
I think that, yes,
Yep.
that's the
Double.
approach here.
Double.
Now, here, technically, if you come up, you should get 2 on a double guard pull. But they didn't touch, so the rules there are cloudy at best.
Yeah, either one could stand up to a knee slice and have a pretty good chance of a pass pretty quickly, too. What? Okay.
Chewy definitely looking at the action here. Yes. Tried to jump in on the guard.
Okay, so Jordan might just be saying, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go for the finish. He can't get past, though. That's the thing. He's got to get...
Chad, again, attacking the guard. Chad's really done a good job of putting the pressure on and staying out of trouble. He obviously had a nice back attack there at the end, so he's a game opponent.
For sure. Yeah, and I think the momentum maybe swung a little bit.
The momentum felt like it swung a little bit. I agree. Now, it looks like Jordan is going to look to sweep here.
Which, if Chad weaves an under, okay.
Back to the closed guard, okay.
So this is going to open up the opportunity for probably more sweeps, more powerful sweeps here from the guard rather than the half guard and those kind of tricky half guard positions. But let's see if Jordan can go get your traditional hip bumps or scissor sweeps.
Chad keeping his posture rather low, double lapel grip there, trying to force through the guard here.
We could see our first decision here.
Yeah, it would be hard to say. I mean, at the end of the day, I felt like Jordan had more attacks. Jordan had more attacks in regulation. So I don't know how they're going to score that. This is going to be a tough one. It depends on if I was thinking he had more attacks in regulation. I don't know if they score the EBI rounds as a referee's decision. So it looks like they are not.
I wouldn't want to have been Chewy in that position. I wouldn't want to be the ref making the decision.
That's a tough decision to make, right? Because Chad arguably had the deeper attack, but it was in an EBI overtime round. So hard to say.
Hard to say. We'll see what the folks here in the chat say. All right, so next up we have Jimmy Zen, 10th Planet, Daly City, formal collegiate wrestler, loves scrambles, combining his wrestling and background with jiu-jitsu, versus John Starks from Sandoval Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, a super active competitor, dynamic grappler. He's constantly moving. He's never tired. He's always hunting for submissions. His submissions they come. You don't even see him coming. And Lou here, you've had a couple competitions against John.
Yeah, I have. I've competed against John twice. John is one of the toughest competitors that I've went against. John has a really, really good toe hold. He's got great passing. He's got a difficult close guard. John Starks is a complete purple belt grappler. Jimmy's wrestling and his 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. We'll see. This is going to be a really cool matchup.
Yeah, and I know John extensively. I've trained with him for years. Great guy. I mean, and I've trained a bit with Jimmy. So this should be a fireworks match. This is one I've been looking forward to again for as long as we've known about it.
Absolutely, this should be a great match. I think we're going to see Jimmy try to wrestle a little bit. Let's see if John wants to stand with him. He does like to jump the closed guard, and he has a dangerous closed guard. Jimmy staying low. Imanari attempt.
Roll.
John on the front headlock.
Jimmy's fighting the hands, doing a good job of that. I think that's going to be a tough fight.
Yeah, John's really, really good at positional control. He's long, so he poses a different set of problems.
He's strong as well. I mean, he really is an athletic. He's kind of got the total jiu-jitsu package. Gas tank, strength. He's got, not a super tall guy, but he does, like you said, have that length.
He's got length, and he is definitely a strong guy. Looks like he's not afraid to wrestle either. I'm liking this. I'm liking the wrestling exchanges here. See what Jimmy has for him.
I haven't seen Jimmy compete Maybe once or twice, but I'm not familiar too much with his game.
Yeah, me either. Definitely on a single here. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to look to sit to the leg.
But he is attacking, and he is game. You can tell.
2 leg attacks or 2 attempts at attacks.
Ooh.
Oh, trying to go cross Ashi there. Backside 50-50 attempt.
John's
John on
going-
that toe hold. If John gets to this toe hold, it's problems.
He's going for the heel now. Nope. Okay, so the scramble
Beautiful
out.
exchange. Beautiful exchange. John can find that toe hold from lots of different positions. There's that guard jump. He does that a lot. Looking for a Kyle Terra maybe? Hard to see here.
I feel like something's going to fall over here.
Nice. Good exchanges, guys.
Good reset by the ref. Nice little tie up there. I feel like Jimmy might have given up a little bit of size here in this match. I also don't think he cares one bit.
Doesn't seem like he cares. John definitely a stout 55-pounder. Very solid guy. Again, Jimmy looks like he's doing well as well. So we've had a few leg entanglements, few exchanges.
Ooh,
John on the Kimura trap. Nice takedown. Nice takedown attempt.
I can appreciate a good Kimura.
Brett definitely loves the Kimuras. Nice restart there by Chewy. Get him back in the middle of the mat.
So far, I mean, this match has not failed us.
John is really looking for that front headlock. Jimmy circles out.
John with the head snap, looking for that front headlock again.
Does appear that John has the advantage in the strength department. He's moving him around a little bit. Definitely a little bit bigger, at least it appears that way.
I like how he's looking for that standing Kimura, but Jimmy's going to go underneath.
There's that toe hold attempt. John
gets
gets on that.
The
That's
legs
trouble.
A little bit. There we go. Oh, you think he tapped? What happened?
I don't know that he attacked. Okay, so John kept going. I like that John kept going the whole time. Didn't hear a bell, didn't hear a whistle. He kept attacking. Jimmy looked like he was confused at Chewy coming in. I didn't see a tap. I looked like he pushed off the leg.
It's a little unfortunate because when you stop the momentum like that, you don't know what might have happened from either fighter.
From either fighter. Yeah, John, when he gets on these toe holds, man, he's relentless. But the nice elbow pass there from Jimmy. Jimmy's working some good wrestling, trying to keep John at bay a little bit. And I really like seeing John stand up and attack here. He's looking for Kimura traps. There comes the, yep, he's looking back for that Kimura again. Underhook from Jimmy, can he use it?
We're going to have to reset. See, this is great. When you got people covering this much square footage, you know it's a good match.
A little chirping going on out there. I seen John say something. I couldn't hear what he said.
This will be interesting. If John can get he can turn up a different level at a certain point, and it'll be interesting if we see that aggression come out.
Yep. John looking for a Berimbolo attempt here. Maybe looking to enter that far leg, the toe hold.
He's going to roll under and...
Okay.
All right, he's going to want to watch his... There we go.
Pulling the leg in. The knee line's free.
Yep.
There's nothing here.
These guys are both
guys
good.
coming up.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, this is a difficult match to call because there's just so much movement and motion going on. Jimmy with the elbow passes, clearing the ties. John going front headlock again.
Back on the headlock, yep. He looks like he's got his hands connected.
Trying to get to the takedown.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be good for a takedown, probably tough to finish.
Can he look for the back, or is he going to go anaconda there?
It looks like he's working that anaconda, that kind of guillotine, touch your elbows, and then you can switch either into anaconda or it's traditional guillotine. But let's see where he goes. Jimmy's wise to it. He hunkers down. Now John's going to start looking for the back.
Beautiful job, John. Circled that hook in well, took the back. That's time. Wow, good match.
God, we could have used 5 more minutes of that, huh?
Definitely could have used 5 more minutes of that. Both these guys, man, put on a good pace the whole time. There really was no slow part of this match. Always fun to see what the 10th Planet guy chooses in the EBI rounds. See what John's going to take the back.
All right, so John, traditional seatbelt position. Let's see which way he takes Jimmy.
Jimmy with the 2-on-1. Looks like he understands his position well. Let's see if John can get to the body triangle here.
Yeah, especially with a spindly guy like Jimmy. He's gonna.
Jimmy,
yeah.
beautiful job with that. He did never allow the body triangle to come in. If John gets to a body triangle there, that's tough. You know, he's got the long legs, and it's just a difficult position to escape from.
Yeah, with no gi, I feel like without the body triangle, keeping the back, unless you are just only focused on maintaining that seatbelt, it's very challenging.
Look at the different grip here from Jimmy. Interesting choice. He's going to an under palm grip. He's on the neck. This could be trouble. John is
tough.
Well, Jimmy's following. John was almost
Stand
out
up.
there.
There you
There
go.
it is. Okay, nice.
That was close though.
Yes, it was. He was under the chin for sure, but John did a really good job escaping here.
All right, here we go. Golden score. Let's see what happens. That was, I mean, I'm not mad at getting more of what we saw in the
Not at
regulation.
all. Looks like both guys are comfortable wrestling here.
Yep.
Jimmy looking for a single leg.
Oh, John's got that headlock again. That could get him the takedown.
Yep, Jimmy on the single. That's it.
That's
Can he hold John down?
That's
the match. Wow. Nice job by Jimmy. Probably could have went a little longer there, maybe gave him a few more seconds. It did seem like he was off the hip, but you know what? It's hard to call in real time. Good match from both competitors.
Yep, great match. All right. Well, next up, we have a gi match, 150-pound gi match. Eder Flores versus Pablo Sanchez. So Eder, fighting out of ESAC BJJ, started grappling while working as a medic in the Army, actually. Loves loves the camaraderie of the sport. And then Pablo, coming from Jean-Jacques Machado's, he was a 2019 no-gi world champ and 4-2 fight to win record. One other thing, Eder just fought a month ago or so at the first Arte Suave event, and he fought at 170. Now he's fighting down at 150.
He
so.
fought a familiar guy, too, I think. Pretty sure he fought someone we all know. I don't know. Looking at these comments, the Chad Myers match, I can see both ways. You know, if you score the referee's decision based on Chad's attempt there in overtime, I could see it going that way. But I do believe that the judges are required to score the match based on the actual 5-minute match, not the overtime rounds. So I can understand if you thought Chad won because of that attempt. But in the actual match, it seemed as if Jordan had the more attacks.
Yeah, we'll find that out and try to get a definitive answer on that.
Definitely. We'll look into that for you guys. But I can understand, you know, if you thought Chad won. I thought that was an awesome match. And I haven't seen Pablo go, but his resume is very impressive.
Yes.
Eder is actually a really good guy as well over there at ESAC BJJ.
Eder coming out here. Looks like he's going to wait for a song to start. Get a little bit of, see if he goes with the classic rock again. Oh no. Jimmy Eat World. All right.
Nice song choice there,
Our
Eder.
generation.
Yep.
He's got Jabron Maciel in his corner, the instructor over at ESAC BJJ. Here we go, and slap bump, and we're going. So it looks like Pablo's got some stripes there on his purple belt.
Pablo in the white, Eder in the blue. I don't know if we mentioned that or not. Eder on a collar grip already.
Let's see.
Pablo defending well. Looks like inside position, bicep tie, and looks like maybe a little wrist control on the far side there from Pablo. Actually, wrist control from Eder. Sorry, didn't see that.
Kind of got a pistol grip on the.
Little duck
on the left
attempt,
hand.
dangerous with the gi there.
I like the head shake from Eder, recognizing it and interacting a little bit during the match.
Trying to get snap downs with the collar is definitely an effective technique. Again, Pablo back with the inside collar grip.
Personally, here in this position, if you're getting tied up too long, especially in this rule set, I think at a certain point you abandon this because you don't want to burn your grips out. You don't want to burn out you're holding your breath oftentimes in these situations.
Definitely. In a submission-only match, sometimes it's beneficial to get right to your best game.
And I like that attempt from Eder.
Nice
Duck
attempt.
under, didn't succeed, so he went to pull guard.
Beautiful attempt and beautiful guard pull. As well as Pablo doing a really good job of recognizing what was going on there, defending the takedown, and then getting out of the guard pretty quickly. Looks pretty evenly matched on the feet so far.
Mm-hmm.
This is, it's a tough position for both guys. It is definitely tiring and, taxing on the body there.
Mm-hmm.
Getting dragged, pulled down.
Level of intensity, too, here is high.
Oh,
okay.
Nice attempt,
Oh,
but he's in
boy.
on a guillotine. This could be problems here.
Yeah, but he's got to connect his hands. It's going to be a tricky.
It looks like he's free there. He's
Oh,
free.
boy. Okay.
Be a problem solver, Bella.
All right, so Eder's going to want to break Pablo's posture here because he's going to want to stay engaged. Otherwise, I imagine this is going to get back to the feet and be back to a neutral position.
It appears like Pablo
Eder's-
does want to stand.
Eder is a good option route to the back there for a second when the arm was across.
Absolutely. He's got an unconventional grip on that inside lapel there. Backwards grip. There he goes. He's looking to pass that grip off. Right back to the feet.
Yep.
Looked for a waiter sweep there for a second, it appeared, but
Pablo's just, he's sound. He's strong. He's standing up, and he knows what he wants to do, so he's not giving.
not necessarily, Deborah. The stripes don't represent the years. It just represents what level you're at and what your professor deems as getting closer to the next belt. 4 stripes on a belt is 1 step away from the next belt.
And not all schools do that. Not all schools do that. Some schools just do belts, and then when you're ready for your next belt, that's it. But a lot of times they'll use stripes to kind of signify the progress throughout. Generally we'll call it 2 years. Oh, Eder on an armbar, belly down. I think he got it.
He got it. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful armbar there. Good job for Eder. Both guys fought a great fight.
Wow, that was impressive. He snatched it up quick.
Came on quick. We both missed it. Nice match
Do
there.
not sleep on these matches. Okay, so next up, we have a 250-pound ladies match in the gi, and we're going to have Liz and Kelsey come and commentate for this one. So we're going to switch out really quick.
Fighter number 1, former blue belt in the world, number 1 in the world, and making your purple belt debut, representing China Fight Studio, Aaron Brutal Viking Quillen.
All right, so we are on to a purple belt ladies match in the gi. And we've got Erin and Bailey coming up here. Erin is from Checknut Fight Studio down in La Habra. She is under Lucas Leche. Incredible grappler, so we are going to see some beautiful grappling here. And then Bailey Latrell coming up from Saber Jiu-Jitsu. Both ladies relatively new-ish purple belts, but not new to the competition scene whatsoever. Also, they have fought before a couple times, so this is going to be some really fun rematch right here. And we've got Liz Mitrovic with us. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Oh my goodness. She is our black belt here at Precision Jiu-Jitsu, and we'll be commentating the all-ladies match for Fight to Win next weekend. So, giving her a little taste tonight.
Thank you. Erin has a great cuff grip right now. She's working on grabbing control.
Both ladies not afraid of takedowns. Bailey is actually a green belt in judo, so she is definitely looking for some sort of throw, possibly a hip toss.
Erin's doing a great job negating her collar grips. Right now. coming in with a knee over top.
I had expectations for a lot of stand-up from these two, so I'm really glad to see them living up to it.
Oh yeah, look at that nice belt grip. Still looks like they're feeling each other out.
So we've got Erin in the blue gi, and what's really fun is she was named the BJJ Heroes Breakout Blue Belt of the Year last year. I watched her take double gold at Euros in Portugal last January, and then she stayed on the grind through the year, through all of the COVID, all of that fun stuff. She has just never stopped training. So to have her up here and competing at purple now is really fun to see, and I'm sure we're going to have both of them back. Still going for some hip tosses here. Great head pressure. Nice takedown from Erin. So we've got her on top, Bailey on the bottom in kind of a, we're going to call it a half guard. A little shallow.
Yeah.
Here's our pass. Erin hunting for the back. Nice escape there.
Very nice escape. Erin looking for a collar choke.
I'd like to see that right hand get deeper into the collar. Usually when I'm hunting for these, I'm trying to feel that tag in the back. The deeper that grip is, the harder it is to break. And you can use it to get to other things if they posture out of that cross-collar choke.
Bailey's doing a great job getting her knees behind Erin's hips. Trying to work and get inside.
These ladies came to show. I love it.
Looks like Erin might be going for a paper cutter choke.
Gnarly.
Very nice
Go.
sweep.
Oh, a flower sweep. Oh, we couldn't finish. Thanks, Chewy.
Clearing that head.
Back to the cross
Cross
collar.
collar.
Cross collars only get worse like the deeper into a match you get, because those lapels really loosen up. It's easier to make that grip.
It looks like Erin's starting to work on towards going to an armbar maybe. Or an omoplata.
Ooh, there it is.
Omoplata.
Roll.
Bailey working that defense. Toe holds are legal for purple belts, so it looks like Erin.
Yeah, really the only thing these ladies can't do is a heel hook and a slam, but
Very interesting position. Oh, wow.
the reversal.
Very nice reversal, Bailey.
And that is time on regulation. So we're gonna head to overtime with these two ladies. So first round of EBI, we'll see if they pick the back or the spider web.
The suspense is.
Suspense is killing me. Let's see what we got.
Looks like Bailey won the corn toss.
I love that no Nutella patch. And if you don't know what that is in reference to, please go Google it because it is hilarious. All right, so we're going spider web. So, well, we're going armbar. Erin's not in the spiderweb defense per se. She's grabbing her own lapel. she can get. There it is. There it is.
Excellent escape.
So now Erin will have the opportunity to submit Bailey in her round of EBI. If that happens, this match is over. Or if there is no submission or Bailey escapes, they will go into golden score.
And it'll be first to points will win this match.
Break that grip at the foot. Bailey's hip to it.
Grabbing the foot with her legs.
Now again, with EBI overtime here, ride time doesn't matter, and Erin gets the tap.
In EBI overtime.
Tough match, ladies. That was beautiful jiu-jitsu, great stand-up work from both of them. Very proud. Happy to have them on the card. Congrats to Erin out of Checkmat Fight Studio.
Congratulations. All right, so we've got a no-gi match coming up with some fellas at 175 pounds. We've got Lucas Crawford versus Jamie Carnell. It should be a great match. Liz, what's been your favorite match so far? Oh, man, there has been some really good takedowns. I gotta say, Jose Gonzalez's double leg takedown was beautifully timed.
Absolutely beautiful. I wish I could wrestle. We're trying. We're trying really hard, but that was a beautiful double leg.
Yeah, it's goals. It's goals.
All right, so we've got Lucas Crawford on the mat right now. He's out of Black Sheep Jiu-Jitsu. This is actually his first time competing in no-gi, so this will be really fun to watch. And Jamie Carnell is coming up from Avia BJJ. And he cross-trains with us sometimes, so this will be cool to see what I've seen from him already, which has been mostly in the gi. So again, this should be a really fun no-gi matchup. So we've got Lucas on the left with the purple rash guard, Jamie on the right in all black. And we are on the way to the mat.
I anticipate, going straight to action. Jamie is definitely not shy to go straight to the action.
He's a scrambly dude. And he's got those long legs, so I'm sure he's hunting triangles and omoplatas.
Great
and
work from
fun
Lucas.
entanglements.
Oh my goodness.
And again, all subs are legal for them.
Jamie has an ankle lock. I imagine he's going to turn it straight into heel hook right here.
Both guys not shy of competing. Will was the Euros and Pan Am's champ in 2020 in the gi. And Jamie has a 1-0 fight to win record, so they know what they're doing out there.
Looks like they're both in a leg lock. Entanglement.
Entanglement, a gurami, if you will. But this right here is the future of jiu-jitsu. It's 50-50 and leg lock battles.
Ooh, look
Got
at
a
that toe
great
hold.
toe hold. Nini gets the tap. My goodness. That was gnarly.
That was intense.
Kudos to Jamie. I would have tapped that a long time ago. And we might have an injury here.
Oh, that does not look good. It's interesting he's grabbing his shin, so I wonder if it's something more serious than just a normal toe hold, which would affect the ankle.
We've got our beautiful medic on the mat. Miss Paige is with us every battle, and we love it. She takes good care of our athletes here.
who missed the top, it was a toe hold that Jamie, the ankle, this one looks like he's grasping at his shin.
We appreciate all of the comments on the stream, you guys. We are
seeing all of your comments. We are working on this, getting the stream a little bit more streamlined, one might say.
I appreciate the pun. Thanks, Lizzie. And there's the hand raise for Lucas, so expect a little bit of a break here, guys, while we get the stream fixed and ready to go.
And while we bandage Jamie up,
we are going to have Brett and Lewis hop back on here for the remainder of our purple belts, and we will let them have it.
This was a pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so we have Alfredo Moscasco coming onto the mat, purple belt match at 175. Alfredo being, from Precision Jiu-Jitsu, calls himself the Sloth King. He's a regular competitor. He loves the Matrix entries. He's the one mostly responsible, him and Justin, for putting this whole event on. So good for him putting it on and competing in the event. Then we're gonna have Tyler Held, Arizona Combat Sports 2019 No-Gi World Champ. Wife is also a purple belt on the card and super fast-paced grappler.
Names of the guys in the last match were Lucas Crawford and Jamie Carnall. Looked like Lucas got the toe hold on Jamie there.
Both of them had really good attempts and entries. It's in the foot game, it's a race sometimes. All right, so here we go. So we got white gi Tyler Held, black gi Alfredo.
Tyler looking for the pull right away. Reaching for that. Alfredo's pretty good here with these grip exchanges.
All right, so it looks
De La
like
Hiva.
Yeah, Tyler wants
looking
to
for the
engage.
bolo. Alfredo doing a good job defending here. He's going crab ride to the back.
He's got it. Now Fredo's got a really good back defense. It's hard to get Fredo's back, even if you get that one hook. Let's see if he can roll out of this.
Got both hooks.
Okay.
Got both hooks. Legs were crossed there for a quick second. He's going to go body triangle.
Fredo's gonna
hard to get a body triangle around Alfredo. I've been there.
Maybe yesterday when he weighed in.
Mm-hmm.
It could
Not
have been
today,
done.
though.
Not today.
So he transitions from the back to the mount. He's looking for a collar grip.
Oh, he's looking for it.
This could be looking for a triangle attempt here.
Yeah, he had both arms under there, so he wisely backed out.
Yep, he did.
Now he's kind of going to that S mount, looks for the back position, but I think he's going to learn. It's hard to get.
Beautiful job, Alfredo. Yeah, Alfredo does a really good job of collecting a sleeve and keeping you from getting control of his upper body. Even in the passing, if he's on bottom.
Alfredo's going to have to be careful of reaching back like that. So I don't know Tyler's triangle game, but it's just a risk. Anytime you reach back, especially in the gi.
Especially in the gi, arm gets caught. There's too much friction here.
Exactly. Fredo's staying low. He's got right arm in the armpit, maybe a grip kind of on the shoulder. Yep. Not sure what's going on with his left arm there. Got to appreciate the hair game of Tyler Held. All right, so it looks like Tyler looking for an arm bar, but it's a bit shallow.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, so Tyler looking for maybe a hip bump, or Fredo's going to want to crossface and just put his back down to the mat. He's going to want to just push Tyler back down to the mat. There you go.
Yeah, Tyler was looking for that belt grip there. Alfredo, looks like Tyler's really comfortable still here in the guard. And Alfredo's going to look to have to stand up and pass here. He can try the knee in the butt, but Tyler is long, so it might be a little difficult to get that escape there, get out of his guard.
All right. So
Looked like he was looking for the leg. Okay. Good sweep. Good sweep. Is he in? Yep. Side control here. Nice sweep.
We're seeing some of the comments saying that the last fight's being replayed, but we're looking here on the stream here on a phone just to check, and it looks like the current fight is on the live stream. So double check you're on the right stream if you're seeing the last match.
Yeah, as well. We're looking at the stream in real time, and it seems to be working well. Tyler with the knee on belly here. He's got a deep collar grip.
This gets real tricky, especially if Tyler starts to stretch Fredo out and make that, get to that pass, which by pinning his top collar down. There we go. All right.
Tyler definitely dynamic. Got the knee on belly here. Alfredo looking to recover guard. He's keeping the grip on the pant leg there, so it's very difficult for Tyler to advance position. Alfredo is actually very good at that. He'll never quit fighting here, and he's continuing to hold the far sleeve. So Tyler's having a hard time consolidating the position. Look at right back to another grip on the pant leg and a cross collar grip to bump and get up. Nice escape attempt there from Alfredo, and good control there
He's
from
going to
Tyler.
get almost back to guard in Fredo's position, but Tyler's smart and wise and gets his knee in there before Fredo can pull guard.
Really, really good guard recovery there, though. Tyler looked to be very heavy on top, and here's Fredo's bread and butter.
Yes.
He gets to this collar spider guard, and he's dangerous here. He likes to look for the triangle off of this guard. Nice attempt at the throw bypass from Tyler.
So Fredo going to play a little half guard for a minute. It's kind of what I call the weak side half guard to the left. And looks like Tyler wants to backstep.
Nice backstep there,
Wow,
right back
nice
to the
switch.
knee on belly.
This kid's good, and that's end of regulation.
Great match. Great match. Tyler really attacked a lot, looked to be on top, and Alfredo, again, with his guard recovery, and he looked great. Good match. Also, Alfredo's in the middle of all of his Arte Suave duties as well, so props to him for competing. I don't know that I would have been able to do that. It's hard to stay locked in when you've got so many other responsibilities, but fun to see him.
Yeah, and good for both these guys.
Good for
Fredo
both these guys.
just game, ready to go, and Tyler coming in from Arizona, I believe, like just making the trek. I mean, traveling for competition is that shows the dedication. And we know it's not much, but it's, you know, depending on how your flights go, how many days ahead you come in, et cetera, it can take a little bit out of you.
Yeah, and Tyler, I watched him win No-Gi Worlds in 2019. He is an absolutely ferocious grappler. So we've got a collar grip here for Fredo. Looks like Tyler trying to get his head to the mat.
So let's see if Fredo looks for that triangle. He likes to go for that.
Trying to catch the foot there was Tyler. Looks like the body triangle's close here.
So he's gonna what Fredo's gonna try to do is shuck Tyler down a little bit and then throw that right leg up over the shoulder so he can get to that triangle position. But it looks like he's changing position a little
Oh,
bit.
bow and arrow shot.
Got the bow.
That's in. That's in. That's tough.
He's gonna have to cross his feet still though. He needs
Yep,
to cross.
he's
There you go. He got it.
Wow, beautiful attack from Alfredo. Set that trap and he went for it. Let's not forget, it isn't over yet.
Nope.
Tyler has, I don't know
about
how
25
long.
seconds?
Yep, about 25 seconds.
Ah,
so
smart. Look at this,
going
going
to
for
the
the
spider web. Let's see if he can get the tap in 25 seconds. Alfredo taking the rear naked choke grip under the leg. Smart decision here. He knows that he only has to hold on for a relatively short amount of time. Ooh, nice. He's going to jump the arm.
Oh. if I'm Fredo, I'm not trying to escape. I'm trying to just stay.
Yes.
And he's already kind of lost his grip here. This is a risky
He's got
position.
a good grip on the pant leg.
Fredo's going to have to be real careful. He's going to have to be real careful.
He's going to...
That's a tough one, but you know what? This is what we want to see.
Man.
This is tough, high-level competition.
Tyler went with the right choice there.
Yep.
He went to the arm bar, and you know what? He got it done. Good for Tyler. Great match. Both guys got finishes in EBI, and it was a matter of seconds that decided this one.
Yeah. Good job, both of these guys. This is what we want to see. So next up we have...
I believe we have this wrestling match between Lauren Mason and Tatum Camjoy. 135 pounds. I believe it's a folk style match, but I'm not 100% sure.
130-pound wrestling match. Lauren's out of Precision. Tatum's out of Swamp Monster Wrestling.
It might be freestyle. I'm actually thinking this is a freestyle match. So if you're not familiar with that, it's a little bit of different rules than folk style wrestling. There is no top bottom. So Swamp Monsters and then Precision Wrestling.
Yeah,
Lauren Mason is a decorated wrestler, and the Swamp Monsters wrestling team is a no joke. They have a bunch of really, really good girls over there. Mario Di Benedetto is the head coach. Lauren looking for a front headlock. Good tie-ups, okay.
And I'll be relying on you, Lou, to call out points here.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Lauren looking for the tie-ups here. Tatum, definitely game. I believe Tatum's still in high school. I'm not 100% sure of that, and Lauren is a collegiate athlete. Tatum definitely has a good low stance. Lauren here on the 2-on-1 Russian, right to the single leg. Beautiful attacks, looking for the high crotch. Tatum onto the front headlock. Can she score here? No two, no two. That's two. That's two. Nice attack there from Tatum. Nice attack there. Now, Lauren needs to starfish out here so she doesn't get turned. Every time her back exposes, she will give up 2 points. So it should be about 10 seconds, and then they'll reset. Absolutely, reset. So we're looking at a 2-0 match here. It's okay. Lauren back on a 2-on-1. Tatum's motion is good, and she has a nice low stance. She shot a beautiful single here, but she might have... Beautiful, beautiful circle there.
So currently right now it's 2-0 Tatum, correct?
2-0 Tatum. Yep. Should be a 2-period match. I believe 2 3-minute periods. Tatum maybe has something going on with her neck there. Can't really tell. Maybe an arm. Nice tie up here. Manny Mendoza looks like he's the ref here.
He's actually competing here a little bit later against Logan Farr.
So Tatum's making it really difficult for Lauren by hand fighting well. And she's in such a good stance. It's hard to attack the legs when they stay so sound in their stance there. Lauren looking to snap the head down here. Look for her to look into a high crotch or a sweep single.
And it looks
she
like
looked
she's
for the
starting
single.
Yeah, she's starting to get a sense of urgency too. I think she's.
There's the 2-on-1 Russian. This could be transitioned into a shuck by or a single on the outside leg. Tatum doing a good job of keeping that 2-on-1 in to keep the distance from. So I don't know if they're doing push-out points in this match. Doesn't look like they're doing push-out points, so the score would still be 2-0. Beautiful shot. Nice sprawl there from Tatum. Lauren needs to get back in a position or she's going to get scored on again. She's getting turned. No points, no points. No points. That's close. She had the arm in. Still 2-0 front headlock for Tatum. Lauren looking to reach for the leg.
Where's Lauren want to get? Does she want to position her way around to the outside or just get up?
Lauren right now needs to be real. Yes, you look for the restart there. Lauren has to be careful of Tatum circling around to the back to get another 2. So that was a really good exchange. And Manny's explaining why he didn't give the 2, because Lauren did catch the leg with the far arm. So you have to completely clear that arm in order to get 2 points. That was an incredible exchange. Looks like Lauren is having a little bit of trouble getting to the legs, and I believe Tatum has an amazing stance. She looks really sound defensively. She's also went to score. She looks to score often. So now we are in the second period, should be another 3 minutes. Okay, collar tie, over tie for Tatum. She could look for an over tie pop single there. Oh, Lauren's got to be a little bit crisper on her shots. She's got to set the shots up better there. Okay, there you go. Get the motion going. The motion can be a problem. Tatum definitely looking defensively sound. This is a close match, 2-0. Can Lauren go get the takedown? Slide by is what the coach Mario's calling for. It's going to be hard to hit a slide by on Lauren. She's definitely technical. Oh, that's trouble. You got to watch that 2-on-1. Beautiful job by Lauren to circle out of that. She's got a front headlock now. She needs to snap Tatum down and look for a leg. Follow.
Right out.
Beautiful wrestling, ladies. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, they have to wrestle until they're stopped. Lauren trying to be the bully here. It appears, in my opinion, that Tatum's starting to stall. I don't know that they're calling that in this match, but in any other regular match, she'd be stalling, and Lauren would have at least 2 points for the push-out points. In freestyle wrestling, push-out points are 1 point. So, you know, Lauren's pushing her across the mat. This should be considered a stall.
Could be a matter of gas tank at this point too, right?
Yep.
That first period was a lot of movement. This could be Lauren's chance to get those points back then.
Yeah, if you're a wrestler, you understand these positions. This would be a couple stall calls. It looks like Manny might have called a stall call here. So when you're a freestyle collegiate wrestler, a lot of your game has to do with controlling the mat and getting push-out points. Oh, look for the fireman's. Onto the single leg. Can she pull that in? Good sprawl by Tatum. Can Lauren pull this in? It's going to be very difficult now. She's got a nice inside leg hip. Hands are locked. Can she set? She might be able to pop the head out here. Difficult position.
It might be in short time here. Manny looks like he's just getting ready to.
Yeah, this exchange will be called a stalemate. He's letting him work here because Lauren has both hands locked. So she's in a dominant position. Tatum with the chest wrap position. Oh, coming for the Iranian. That's 2. That's 2 right there. That's 2. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Now watch this gut. This gut, if she gets the turn, this could be the match. Once you get to the rotation, it's trouble. Okay, they should be getting close to counting this out. She's on a gut. Okay, good job. So now it's a 2-2 match as long as there's no push-out points. We don't have the score right in front of us, but I do believe that they have just went 2-2. There's the time. 2-2, I believe. We should see an overtime, and I believe in overtime they're going to go first to score. Who won? I missed that.
Did Lauren win that? Yeah. So they gave her push-out points.
So yeah, it looks like they gave her push-out points. We would have to clarify that for you guys. You know what? We weren't really privy to the rules before this started, but if Lauren won, there was only a takedown apiece, so I'm assuming they gave her at least 3 push-out points, which is, you know, you have to have that in a freestyle wrestling match. Right into the next one, and I'll have Brett introduce these guys for you.
Yep. All right, so next up we have Jason Wong versus Gino Vega. This is a 140-pound no-gi match. So Jason Wong comes out of Team Alpha BJJ. He's a second-degree black belt in judo. He's an IBJJF no-gi national silver medalist, and he has a judoka style of grappling. So look for him to want to stand, throw, and find submissions on the way down. And then Gino is out of Aries Roseville. Recently returned to BJJ competition after taking a break to focus on Muay Thai. So it'll be interesting to see, you know,
got push-out points in the freestyle match. It should have actually been 5-2. But I thought.
See how this match goes. Again, a 140-pound no-gi match. And it looks like Gino is the one who's stepping on the match now with Manny Moreno in his corner from Aries Roseville. So, all black rash guard for Gino, Jason Wong in the black and white rash guard and the shorts. So we're going to get right into it. Here we go.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So Jason immediately sits here. Doesn't want to play the wrestling game.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
And it looks like Gino looking for a little bit of a
That's absolutely right.
double underpass, but
Jason Wong, Team Alpha BJJ, and Gino Vega, huh? Okay.
Yep. Ooh, nice cartwheel pass. Attempt. He ends up in Jason's guard, and we're going to get into the action now.
Jason just competed at the last Arte Suave as well. I believe he won.
Yeah, really tough competitor. Really technical guy.
Wow, second-degree black belt in judo, huh? Okay.
And it looks like he's on an arm here. I'm guessing he's got a pretty good bite.
This looks deep. This looks very deep.
He's hooking the. Well, is he gonna try to go belly down? Let's see.
This is deep.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough for Gino.
That's gonna be.
That's.
Oh,
that is.
Nice fight there. Look at him looking for the legs. That arm is in. He's not gonna tap. He's gonna let this thing break. It looks like. He's gonna let this thing break. Okay, this is a tough kid. What a display of toughness we just saw there. Wow.
Somebody give him some ibuprofen.
Yep, he's gonna need it after that. Okay, Jason Wong looking to attack the leg, and okay. You might see a K-guard entry. Beautiful K-guard entry, backside 50-50.
I love that relentless style.
That was clean,
just
right to the back take.
Under the neck.
That's in.
This is
That's
going to be.
That might be it.
Yeah, matter of time. He's got a shallow rear naked.
It's shallow. We didn't get to see that. He stepped that in, though. That's under the chin. That's it.
Oh, Gino reluctantly tapping.
Beautiful job, Jason. He went from the armbar to the K-guard to the backside 50-50 to the back take. That was incredible jiu-jitsu from a purple belt.
Wow.
Beautiful job. I have not rolled with Jason. He trains with Fabio Prado down there in Dixon.
Gotcha.
He is a Team Alpha guy, but I haven't got to train with him. But that was incredible. That was an impressive display of chain jiu-jitsu right there.
Mm-hmm. All right, so next up we have Daniel Munoz versus Alika Foster. So this is a 165-pound match in the gi. Daniel Munoz coming out of Stockton Jiu-Jitsu Academy, avid competitor, rose quickly through the belts. Actually both of these guys just fought on the last Arte Suave event, and Daniel Munoz fought somebody.
Yep, me and Daniel had a great match, and Alika went against John Starks. So both these guys matching up against each other. I'm excited for this match. Daniel is a tough kid. I'll tell you what, nothing but good things to say about him. They call him the future, and I believe that 100%. Alika Foster is a dynamic jiu-jitsu player.
Sounds like he's got a crowd here too, huh?
Yeah, his dad is a black belt, I believe, and his brother is also a purple belt. So this is in the family.
So again, Daniel Munoz out on the mat in the white gi. Alika Foster coming on right now in the black gi. Looks like he wants to have some fun with this. I like that. Let's have some fun with this, right?
Let's have some fun with this. His dad, it looks like his dad's in his corner as usual. This ought to be a very dynamic match. think Daniel's going to want to wrestle, and I think Alika's going to look to pull.
I haven't seen Daniel in the gi before. This will be interesting. All right,
Alika
so
with the pull. And Daniel looking at a knee cut with a collar grip here.
Kind of puts Alika right into that reverse de la Riva position. Let's see if he can capitalize on that. He's going for, nice sweep. Right
sweep.
into a
He's got the lapel exposed
little three-quarter
already.
mount. Not sure if he's attacking an arm. Oh, and he gives up the top position. Interesting.
Okay. So
He doesn't seem to mind.
good exchange there. Good exchange. So we saw Alika use
Right
the
into
lapel.
the
Okay. No slamming in this, I don't believe. I don't believe we're allowed to slam here.
Let's see if we can
So
get into a triangle.
if you're Daniel, you have to be careful here what you do.
Alika,
Alika looking for that lapel.
see, that's just a lot of energy from Daniel's standpoint at
It
this
is.
point. And
But he's out.
yep,
Alika's going to look to attack this leg, it appears. Oh, okay, he pulled the leg back.
Alika with
Nice
a really
sweep.
a good elevation on his sweeps. 2 times now. Okay,
Looking to
nice
pass.
Toriano pass.
Beautiful job. Can he consolidate this pass?
Nice, gets
Yep.
the knee right in there in between.
Nice.
Daniel looking for some coaching. Alika's going to probably want to settle him down here a little bit. There's been a lot of dynamic movement so far.
Yeah, definitely take your time here if you're Alika. You're in a dominant position. You've got a deep collar grip.
Daniel's starting to get his frame going.
Yep, Daniel using his hand to frame on that hip is a dangerous proposition. You know, you switch the hips on that hand and you can hurt yourself there.
Yep.
Got to be really careful. Looks like he wisely switched that up. Went back to a forearm frame, and he's got a frame across the face of Alika here. So Alika definitely has a good shoulder pressure. Oh, he's looking for
He's going to go north-south.
Yeah, guillotine grip.
Okay, he gives that up. So now he goes to a traditional
Nice.
side control position. Maybe he's going to start looking to pass and a mount or head and arm. Looks like he's looking for the long route.
Yeah, this collar grip that Alika has really leaves you few options from the bottom to escape. He's looking for that knee on belly, and I assume he's gonna go to the mount here.
Yeah, and Alika's had the control of that far pant leg. It's oftentimes you can pull that down and pin it to the mat on your side, and then you can step over for that mount. But he's just happy to stay here and stay heavy, which I think is smart. So he's still, now he goes to north-south. So Alika's given up on the side control. He's going to see what he can get from north-south. He doesn't have a wrap on, now he's getting the headlock
north-south.
position. So let's see if he goes for the north-south choke.
Daniel needs to be careful here.
With the gi especially, it just
Yeah.
adds another layer.
He needs to start to look to put his chin into the side of Alika and free his head. Alika's definitely on this. I can see Daniel wincing, but what I can tell you is this kid is tough. This kid is not going to tap unless it is fully locked in.
North-south chokes can be hard to finish, too.
Very difficult to finish.
So he's going to go back to maybe
pushing off Alika's face, looking to jump a triangle here or recover his guard. It's going to be difficult with that grip.
I think he's just trying to get a little pressure off his head, too. Even if the north-south isn't choking, it's just uncomfortable.
Definitely
have your head locked up. So now he's going to start isolating that arm. He's got options here for Americana, Kimura, straight arm lock. You can go around to the back or you can go to the arm bar. Now he's got a guillotine. Oh, maybe he's going to look for
this is a danger. Yeah, I was going to say, looks like Daniel's going to come up on that one. But you know what? Good for him. It's a submission-only match. You attempt the submissions.
This is what we want to see. Some good back and forth.
Both these competitors, man, they're pushing the pace here. They've got to be getting tired. Oh, onto the knee bar.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful work from Alika Foster. Incredible match.
I'm smelling some additional matchups.
Definitely impressed with Alika's work.
That was a great match. Gosh. Give us those all day.
Yep, we like that. Daniel fought his heart out. Good job to both competitors.
And again, good work for both these guys. Next up, we're going to have, where are we at here? So next up, we have Barbara Quiroz and Mary Held. This is a 115-pound no-gi match. So Barbara is a JiuJitsu Bakersfield fighter, usually plays top game, has recently focused more on her guard, and her favorite submission is an RNC. This is good. It's good. And then Mary is an Arizona Combat Sports, 2018 Nogi World Champ, women and kids coach at the Academy. Husband is also a purple belt.
Yeah, her husband is Tyler Held, who just recently won.
All right, and we are back with some ladies, and I love it. All right, Barbara jumping really quick. So we have got Mary on top in Barbara's closed guard right now. Strong posture. She's trying to prevent that submission. Again, Barbara on bottom in the black rash guard. Mary on top in the purple. Her husband was on the card a couple matches ago. It's really fun to have them here from Arizona competing as a couple because we love couples who do jiu-jitsu together.
Yes, we do.
All right, Mary looking for the pass. She's coming in. She's got to clear that knee. And
Good
she
control.
Yes, this is great scrambles. And this match is at 115 pounds. So like, these are small, scrambly ladies. Barbara was a part of our first tournament for our intermediate bracket that we did back in January. So to see her back out here doing nogi is really cool.
It's a nice toe hold attempt.
I really don't like toe holds when they happen to me. But it's beautiful. This is an interesting angle. She really can't crunch it in towards the butt like she needs to, but this could be a lot of pressure on the knee more than anything.
Yes.
That's a hard angle. The persistence, though.
Nice transition.
Looks like we are in top half for Mary. Beautiful knee slice.
Excellent control. Looks like she's hunting to go towards the back.
Got a seatbelt grip here. See if Barbara can hold out. Mary's got both hooks in, and she is hunting for a choke from the back. Barbara playing really good hand fighting defense right here. Those are some tight hooks. Look at those.
Yeah, they are. Barbara's doing a great job defending, fighting those hands.
And Barbara, I'm going for that 2-on-1 grip on that top arm. And we've got a body triangle locked up. She needs to roll to the other side and either trap that or start freeing a hook.
Pull in the head. Excellent job, Mary, to try to expose the choke.
I don't know about you, but I really hate when people touch my face when I'm grappling. Like, stop touching my face.
Wow.
I'm looking for a triangle. Hooks back in. Great choke defense from Barbara.
Excellent choke defense.
So we've got 1 minute left in this match before it goes to overtime if we don't have a submission.
Looks like Mary's trying to settle her weight more on top of the hips. She's a little high. She still has control of that far side arm.
We've got a rear naked choke locked in. Let's see if Barbara can hold out for regulation. Oh, Mary's grabbing for the head. She's really got to arch her back to finish that choke. Puff out her chest a little bit. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh. Very nice.
Very nice.
See how these ladies do in overtime. So we've got the first round of EBI first, and we'll see who gets this coin toss.
Looks like Barbara won the coin toss. She chose the back position.
That makes sense. Her favorite submission is a rear naked choke, so.
That would make complete sense.
I always find it interesting when people choose the back for EBI but don't lock up that body triangle immediately.
Mary's doing a good job arching, too. Trying to get her head to the mat.
Trying to trap Barbara's feet. And again, ride time doesn't matter. So really, like, sub or don't get sub. But she's got
her favorite submission, working towards it.
It's an interesting angle for this. And she's out.
Excellent attempt.
All right, now Mary gets her chance on the back. Immediately to the side.
Looks like Mary's going for that body triangle that you like.
Yeah. And now both of these girls are short, so I understand that body triangles are not the best. And they're really tight when you have shorter legs. People always think that they're easier for longer legs, but they are much tighter when your legs are a little bit shorter. Same thing with triangles in general. Sliding that right hand underneath. She's trying to find the choke. Barbara's doing great with her hand fighting.
She is, and Mary's doing an excellent job at when needing to switch between the different arms to try to work on that choke hand.
If I'm Barbara, I'm looking to roll to the side of the body triangle. I want to try to trap that in place so she can't use it to move.
Looks like Mary.
Got a minute left in this overtime round. They are rolling.
Yes, they are.
I think Barbara might have Mary's legs trapped. Nope, we're still in there. We got, she does, okay.
Mm-hmm. Trapping on the triangle side.
She really just needs to not get submitted. Ride it out to golden score.
Yep.
Seconds left. What do we got, ladies?
Looks like it's going to golden score.
I actually really love this rule set that we do. So we get to do EBI, we get to do golden score, and I feel like it's going to really appeal to those who are sub-only grapplers and those who also love like IBJJF points format kind of deal. Because I call myself a hybrid, but I know I secretly love points more than anything.
It's a little bit of everything.
We've got something for everyone. Reverse!
That was beautiful.
And that's two. That is beautiful.
Great reversal.
So Mary and her husband taking home the wins tonight. Beautiful to see. That was such a fun match from these fantastic ladies. Purple belts, man. We're more dangerous than people know.
It's for all those warm-ups you skip.
And we've got one yes, it is all the warm-ups we skip. How dare you. So we've got one more match left at Purple Belt tonight. It is Manny Mendoza versus Logan Farr, and this should be a fantastic match. It is 200 pounds, no gi, and we are going to let the fellas back onto the microphone for this one.
Fellas.
Check. All right. All right. So Manny Mendoza versus Logan Farr here. Logan Farr, aka Mr. Footloose on Instagram. Manny Mendoza was on the last card here. So Manny Mendoza on the right, Logan Farr on the left. He is the one who has no feet.
Manny is a great wrestler. I believe he won his last Arte Suave match. This should be exciting.
Logan's fighting out of precision. Catch wrestler, lover of heel hooks. He is a leg game guy.
Yeah, if you let him get to your legs, you're in really, really big trouble. You'll quickly find out you can't counter him in a leg lock battle.
He's also got some really, really unique and unconventional submissions. He's got some strength, a lot of strength to go with. Just like I said, a lot of those unconventional submissions. Maybe it's catch wrestling. Maybe it's just his own mix of the game. Obviously, his traditional jiu-jitsu is also very sound.
Manny has a really good top game, but look for Logan's triangle. Believe it or not, he has one of the nastiest triangles you'll ever see. Looking to expose that arm there, and
They're gonna reset
it.
Back in the mat, in the middle of the mat here.
Manny Mendoza with the good wrestling base, so might be hard to sweep him. Let's see. Let's look to see how this goes.
Yeah, and Manny Mendoza is 6-1 fight to win record. He also coaches wrestling, and he had a pretty grueling match in the last Arte Suave. I think it went to the full overtime, so
it did.
All right, so not a great angle from our end here, but looks like Logan trying to go for that
triangle. Yeah.
Manny doesn't want to have anything
and
to do with it.
And look at how quickly Logan gets up. It's pretty impressive that the man doesn't have feet when you see how quickly he can stand and attack.
And right back into that triangle.
This is trouble. This is big trouble.
So he goes for, there's the armbar attempt right here. All right, so.
Nice escape there by Manny Mendoza. And Logan going to look for that backside 50-50. He's got a he's into the saddle. This is big trouble. If he exposes the heel here, this could be trouble.
And understand here, one of the.
Outside Ashi here. Nice escape by Manny.
All Manny can do is escape. He can't fight back because there are no heels or feet to attack here. So it's a really unique problem that Manny has to solve when he gets into those leg entanglements.
Very impressed by that escape from that leg entanglement there and the armbar. Manny's obviously very defensively sound, and it looks like he has a pretty good top game.
So I can't see if Logan's playing a Z guard here or if he's got he's got a open guard position.
Yeah,
now
he'll look to scoop that leg and enter a saddle here.
All right, so Logan looking for that triangle again, and he likes to do it with like a teepee choke style, or he'll just go with his own arm and use that to finish. But he's not going to generally lock a lot up because of just his physiology.
This thing becomes really tight. It's very, very tight.
Manny already doesn't like this.
He's definitely tapped me with this before. So what I can tell you is it's very, very uncomfortable. Good escape again. Manny is just escaping very well.
They're starting to get a bit of sweat going here. Logan, these two might be the sweatiest on the card. Let's just say that.
Definitely Logan is one of the sweatiest of all time.
Yeah.
You can already see the mat collecting a little bit of Logan's sweat there.
And you can see Manny's arms are starting to get a real sheen on him too. So this could be we might need to clean the mats after this one.
Again, looking for that triangle. And
triangle Kimura maybe.
Yeah, he's looking for the Kimura trap on that side. Manny making it difficult to finish here, but Logan is sure in on a lot of attempts here. It's definitely exhausting to try to fight these off. You see the look in Manny's face. He seems like he's getting a little frustrated because of all the attacking.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get out of this position. Obviously, of course, he does too, but get out, reset, and try to establish a little bit of his own game here. Obviously, much easier said than done.
Yes.
There we go.
Start to look to pass. Beautiful job.
And the thing with Logan here is Logan will give up mount, he'll give up side control, and it just doesn't phase him. That's the tricky part here.
Yeah, Logan has a really good stiff arm, sit up, side control escape. So Be aware of that.
If Manny goes to pass, Logan's going to use that momentum to roll him.
Manny doing a good job of holding the side control, though. Logan looking to get his frame back.
Manny clearly did his homework, and he is just showing his defense, now getting into his offensive game sound. He's looking for that head and arm. I think he's trying to – that's going to be hard, though. Logan's upper body strength is so just brutal to deal with. Even, like, I'll get into these positions with Logan where I'm trying to go for head and arm, and then what happens is I end up just getting my neck cranked on.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a little bit more – there we go. Logan had to watch out there.
Nice crossface underhook being worked there by Manny. Manny trying to expose that arm, but Logan's well aware of what he's trying to do there. He has a really cool sweep from here. Okay, he didn't get to it. When he locks his arms there, a lot of times he can sweep you to the back side and land you right on your back. It's the craziest thing ever. More of a catch wrestling technique than a jiu-jitsu technique, for sure.
He could also be looking for a buggy choke here, but again, I'm impressed that Manny's doing a really good job of keeping his offense going now, just like we were talking about, right? Getting his own offense, which is making – wow, that one went by quickly as well.
Went by really quickly. Now we're going to go to overtime. Good match. Good match. I'd say they equally got a good set of the exchanges there. Looked like Logan had a little bit more attacks, but, man, Manny there at the end was dominating positionally.
It's such a treat when you have a match like that where you get to see somebody, like we've seen a few times now, employ their game, and then the other guy gets out and gets to employ his game a little bit.
Let's see what Logan has here. He definitely has some trickery up his sleeve from the back position.
Okay, so he's going to that underhook side, and he's just going to face crank. He does not care about your neck. He wants to, cover the mouth, wrap the face.
Yep, he's got to look to clear the hand off the mouth because he can't breathe with that. The old muffler. That is the escape there. Good job by Manny Mendoza.
Okay, it looks like a little bit of frustration on Logan's face now.
Absolutely, I see that. Manny's going to take the back as well. This could get really interesting here if we go to the golden score.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see what Manny's got for Logan. So Manny goes to his choking side.
Logan likes to attack the feet here. We'll look for him to step over one of those legs and attack the feet here.
These guys are slippery. Logan's strong. This is going to be tricky on that side especially. It's hard to control the neck side.
Yep. Logan is out.
They're going to... Okay.
Again, let's see how this golden score goes. Does Logan decide to sit, or is he going to wrestle with Mr. Mendoza?
The wrestling coach?
A wrestling coach, and I would say he probably has the advantage in the wrestling game.
Yep, that's
beautiful choice from Logan here. Let's go to get the sweep or attack the legs here. Smart idea.
Logan just got a sweep. Logan's got a sweep, or Manny's got a pass now that we've established this approach. So this is going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky for Logan here. So Manny's getting halfway there.
Yeah,
Manny's
over stepping over. This is good position for Manny.
Nice recovery by Logan. He's on a Kimura right now.
Yep, he's on the Kimura trap.
He lost it here. So now that's side control.
That should be the match. Yep, good job by Manny. Good job by Manny there. Nice
good
fight.
Match. Look at that. And look, game competitors. Logan's just happy to be out there. I love that. I love seeing that.
Good show of camaraderie there and sportsmanship.
I could see that.
Both good guys.
I could see that match 10 more times.
Absolutely. Always fun to watch these guys compete.
All right, so now we're getting into the brown belt matches. Our first match is going to be Jalen. Might butcher this one, so apologies, Jalen and family and friends. Dantes, that's probably the way to say it. Versus Sam Alvarez at 170-pound gi match. Jalen's at a New Creation Wrestling in BJJ. Sam's at a Gracie fighter. He's also a professional MMA fighter.
Sam Alvarez. Not too familiar with either one of these guys, but let's see what we've got.
Let's see. So, it looks like Jalen's coming out first here. new creation.
Definitely feeling himself as he comes out.
So Jalen's going to be in a black gi with the new creation patch on the back. And
Looks like he's ready to have some fun. Seems loose and ready to go.
Fighter number 2, representing Gracie Fighter, Sam Alvarez.
there he is. Okay. And Sam also in the black gi with the Gracie Fighter patch on the back. So white patch, white circular patch on the back of Sam's gi, and the big words of creation on the back of Jalen's, just so you guys at home can follow who's who.
Yeah, Sam, professional MMA guy, and looks like Jalen a wrestler and some BJJ. So, oh,
Immediately
okay,
sitting.
Sam's gonna sit.
All right, so we're going to see a little butt scooting here. All right, so Jalen immediately trying to pass to that right side and gets through to almost a half guard. Go looks for a knee slice.
Okay, nice step over there.
Very dynamic. We're a lot of movement here.
Wow. Right back to neutral position here. Sam looking for grips. Jalen looking to knee cut. Okay, Sam's gonna come up.
Yeah, it's like he maybe he didn't like that open guard game as much, but here's where he is now. Now he's going to play that half guard a little bit. And
Nice back
sweep.
step there and sweep. Yep.
So he's
Beautiful
gonna-
job. Both guys gonna stand up. Sam's still holding on to that pant leg grip here, indicating to me he wants to sit again, but we'll see. Bit of a grip fight here. Jalen with the elbow grip.
A little bit of a time to think for a minute.
Sam really likes. Okay,
nice
look
trip.
at that inside trip
But
there.
nice elevation. with
Beautiful
a
sweep.
But both of them right back up.
That was
Okay.
a cool exchange. Definitely.
It was.
Both of these guys are game, it appears. Nice pull.
All right, so we're kind of slowed down a little bit. Now we're kind of in the engagement phase. We tried to see if any quick passes could be initiated in the get-go, right off the get-go. But now we're into a little more of a what do we call it? Thoughtful passing, we'll say.
Yeah, it looks like they've slowed it down a little bit. You know, it's hard to keep that frantic pace up for the whole match.
Props to those who can.
Definitely props to those who can. Looks like Jalen's on a nice collar grip here.
Mhm.
Let's see what he does with this.
And he's got
Sam
that
exposing that arm there. That's definitely a dangerous proposition. And it looks like Jalen's got the pass. Okay, but Sam's going to fight up. So beautiful display of jiu-jitsu from both men so far.
Let's see if Jalen can get to the back here. Still got to get that
Knee
hook in. Both these guys are a bit long, so it's interesting to watch this back attack here, because Jalen's able to get that one grip on the seatbelt and not really risk his position. He's his head's not too far over Sam's shoulder.
Yeah, Jalen riding the leg well here.
Nice. It looks like he's going to get to the back or to the kind of the S mount position, and
He's got the seatbelt now, so we can look for him. Oh, let go of it.
probably just nice.
Pushing the head down. Okay. Looking for the handcuff there on the
He
on the
might
right
be able to
side.
get right into yeah, that length is just really helping him out here.
Nice.
Right into
He's
the
got
back.
one hook in and a collar grip or a shoulder grip there.
I don't like having that bottom hook out. I'd rather have the top hook out than the bottom hook, but it looks like he's going to go right into the mount. Now head and
Okay.
arm's going to be there.
Beautiful.
Sam.
Man, that's what you can't ever underestimate in an MMA guy. They do not ever allow you to settle in. Train with a lot of these guys over at Alpha Male, and I'll tell you what, it's hard to hold them down. They're always looking to get up, and they're definitely never out of the fight. Good exchange there.
Looks like Jalen went for maybe hip bump or a Kimura. And
Sam Alvarez looks like Gracie Fighter. We don't know exactly which academy Mr. D's nuts.
All right, they're talking and having some fun.
Having a little bit of fun here. He's going to look for the standing guard break here. Sat back down, knee in the middle.
Yep.
Jalen's making it very difficult for him here. He's got a collar grip.
Looks like he wanted to walk his guard up a little bit, but Sam postured. He wasn't able to do so. He's trying to break his posture, and we'll see if he tries to start working into armbar or triangle. But looks for that guillotine wrap. Look at that. Good. Oh, okay. He lost it there. All right. So, yeah, it looks like he's just got some position in the armpit. He's gonna start working his pass and just explodes out. Just interesting. A lot of fundamental jiu-jitsu and then peppering in some unconventional stuff here. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Good exchanges.
So we're back to the feet. Both still look fresh. Both look good, even though they've kept up quite a pace in this match. And
okay.
That's time.
Yeah, it was getting close there.
All right, so we're going to go into the first round of overtime, which is going to be the EBI set. So we'll see who gets to go first.
So again, dynamic matchup. It's so far really good. Looks like Sam Alvarez is going to take the back position. He's going to the collar right away. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, I don't.
That's technically not a legal grip, but
I don't know if he has. It looks like he has that collar grip.
It does look like he had the collar grip. He snuck that one in. Sometimes that's part of the game.
Yeah, let's see if it ends up mattering. If it matters, we talk about it
did
more.
Not.
But it looks.
Well, okay, that was close. I think they let it keep going because he had a seatbelt in. And Mr. Jalen definitely has a good escape there. He was all over the place. He did a really good Granby there and got out.
I'm glad that ended like that because I don't like when questionable moments like that, you don't know how much it would have impacted the potential submission if there would have been one.
Yeah, let's be really clear. A collar grip is not legal in an EBI overtime round. You're only allowed to have a seatbelt. Any configuration of the seatbelt is okay, but a collar grip is not allowed.
And understand, maybe we couldn't quite see exactly, but it did look pretty clearly like he had a collar grip. All right, so Jalen's here on the spiderweb position. Looks like he wants to try to break that arm free, finish that armbar. But Sam's gonna throw his legs over too.
Sam's got a pretty good defensive position here. He's got a grip on the pant leg there, and his head's about to pop out. If he can get his head out of there, he's in much less trouble than he is as of this minute. The foot's coming over the head. Yeah. It's going to be hard to finish in this position for Mr. Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen's trying to break that grip, but without the head leg, the leg on the head, it's really hard to control the posture, and Sam should be able to just come right up. Yeah.
Oh, right into the omoplata. Beautiful transition.
Still gotta defend that.
I did not see that coming.
He's still got to defend here. I mean, a simple roll and a pull. Roll and pull.
Sam's definitely respecting it. He's taking his time.
He's got to watch out for the rear naked here.
This is trouble here. His arm's definitely compromised. So Sam
wrist lock. There's a wrist lock here. He's looking for it. This is bad news bears right now for Sam.
Yeah, Sam needs to clear that collar or clear that choke grip there if he wants to get his arm back.
This might be one of the most unique positions I've seen as a result of the spider web in an EBI overtime rule set.
Absolutely. Looked like he was almost out of there, and Jalen did a great job of switching it up to the omoplata. Can he finish?
There's that rear naked. Yeah, exactly. This is God. Who finished one of these? The Megaton gal. A couple years ago.
Mackenzie Dern.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, right back to a back take. Man, he went through the whole myriad of positions.
Wow.
Jalen is dynamic in this EBI round. This is fun to watch.
There have been several competitors here today that I would love to train with you guys for some time and try to pick your brains.
No finish.
Whatever he says goes. No, whatever he says goes.
So did he get the finish here, or are we going to golden score? We're going to golden score. That was a time. So let's see what we got here. We had really good exchanges on the feet earlier. We had a takedown attempt from Sam Alvarez, and Jalen definitely did a nice job of elevating him through. So I'm excited to see what happens in this golden score.
Nobody wants to sit yet. It's interesting. We got 2 minutes. No real rush.
Yeah, definitely being a little tentative there. Definitely both of them feeling each other out. I think they both have the respect for each other.
Yeah, it looks like Jalen's just looking for his opening. I kind of get the feeling that Sam might be playing a little bit of a reaction game at the moment, probably thinking about what he wants to do. Jalen got some grips. Now they're engaged. Now that changes the game a little bit. Once you get that engagement, that's when we start to feel a little more comfortable as grapplers and jiu-jitsu players.
Both guys with pretty equal gripping going on. Jalen looked to maybe fake a guard pull.
Yeah, there's that fake guard pull, ankle pick. There's also just the guard pull, which then you can get into a sweep or helicopter arm bars, things like that. But, now's not time to probably do anything too risky.
Yeah, I don't know that you need to get cute here. You just need to. And that was a good attempt. That was a really good attempt from Jalen, I think that a little bit more of that, that's where you're looking to go, is get the sweep.
And he goes for it again, but gets back up.
Sam's definitely staying on him. We've got to be getting pretty close to time here, so I would say, they both have to have a little bit more sense of urgency. It's going to be a hard decision.
Arm drags there. Nope. 10 seconds. Here we go. Are we going to see?
10 seconds. Somebody needs to take a shot.
7, 6.
Very difficult when you're tied up in the grips like this. Both these guys have fought a hard fight.
All right. Well, now Master Chad has his work cut out for him.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult decision. We had some really good exchanges. Jalen probably had the back attacks there and the omoplata again in the EBI round. He had that omoplata attempt, so it's going to be hard to choose. Yeah, seemed like a pretty good decision there, but you know what? It could have went either way. Both these guys fought hard.
Yeah, I don't think you can be mad at any decision there. That was just a great match overall.
Yeah, in real time, it's difficult to make that decision. I mean, even both of us sitting here watching this match, it's hard. It's hard to make that decision, but I do believe that was probably the correct decision.
Yeah. So next up, in our second brown belt match, we have Billy English fighting out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy. He's fast-paced grappling, has a fast-paced grappling style, very strong grips. He likes his cross-collar chokes. And then Donnie Ortego is his opponent. He's a Team Alpha BJJ fighter. He's fought in Fight to Win. He's done Eddie Bravo's Shootout. This is going to be a 150-pound no-gi match, which I think is right about in their weight range.
Yeah, Donnie trains with Fabio Prado out of Dixon, Team Alpha BJJ. Billy, experienced competitor. Billy's a good competitor as well. This is going to be an exciting matchup.
Well, I just talked about Billy's cross-collar chokes and his super strong grips, but this is a no-gi match, so.
Yeah, Billy will look to pass. Billy has a lot of dangerous attacks.
And great dance moves, obviously.
He's definitely a crowd favorite.
Fighter number 2, representing Team Alpha BJJ, Donnie Ortego.
And here comes Donnie with Fabio Prado in his corner. All Fabio's guys are legit competitors. Fabio doesn't accept anything less.
All right, here we go. They're getting right into it. Slap, bump, let's go.
Donnie definitely charged.
Donnie in the black and blue short sleeve, Billy in the long sleeve black rash guard.
Little feinting. Definitely a frantic pace right away. Billy with the pull. Looking to entangle the legs here, possibly. Maybe come up on a sweep. Billy does like to use these positions to sweep. Donnie in on a guillotine attempt here. Cement mixer position.
Yeah, it's tricky. Now it looks like Billy gets back to it.
That's one thing Billy really likes is his closed guard. Billy uses this closed guard frequently.
Probably going to look to sweep here. I don't know that he's going to be shooting his.
Billy really does like that hip bump off of this position here. He'll look to come up from there. Donnie probably looks to stand up and break this guard open.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot Donnie's going to be able to do here from the guard, so it's pretty neutral for him. And Billy just looking to set some things up here. This pace is still a little frantic.
It's definitely frantic, and being in Billy's guard is not where you want to be at. That's where Billy plays the most of his game. If he's on the bottom, he wants to be in a full guard. He looks for it from everywhere.
There's that. Well, a little bit of hand fighting here.
Billy jumping a little bit high guard, but kind of let it go. Looking to master Chad over there for a little bit of guidance.
Yeah, this pace is such an interesting one because you really have to train like this, because just that 10% faster than you're used to, or 10% more movements. You know, you really have to. You got to train in this slightly frantic pace in order to get comfortable here.
Absolutely. I'm not sure why they restarted there. They had plenty of room, but okay. Referee's decision there, so set it back in the middle. We're back into the closed guard. Probably about halfway through now, 2 minutes in or so.
Billy looking for that. Still trying to rise up, maybe look for that hip bump. Maybe he's trying to get a reverse Kimura grip so he can set a sweep up, maybe a flower sweep. There is a flower sweep if you can get that, a non-traditional flower sweep if you can get that elbow just in your belly. It's not a super high percentage, but
he's going to work that high guard again.
Yeah, maybe he's looking for a triangle. They're still not too sweaty. And it looks like he's got, I don't know. I'd like to see Donnie start to work to just get out of this guard.
Yeah, Billy locking the body triangle here. This is more of a defensive position than an attacking position, but it can be annoying if you're the guy on top.
Definitely squeezes the air out of you, but yeah, it's hard to mobilize your hips when they're locked in that position too. Ooh, looks like Billy got him off balance a little bit. But
yeah, definitely like to see Donnie start to look to open the guard here. Yeah. You know, it's on him more to stand up and get out of the guard than it is for Billy to unlock his guard.
And Billy's looking for that Kimura, far side Kimura. He's got the knee shield. For me, I mean, this is one of my favorite positions here, so I support this. But it's tricky.
Billy needs to be careful of that leg out there.
Yep.
Didn't look like Donnie was going to attack it, but you always got to think about that.
Nobody's looking.
Nice underhook there. Okay, here we go. Omoplata attempt.
Yep, but he's got the
beautiful
leg
job.
That's tricky.
Nice sweep. That's a perfect sweep there.
You got a toe hold there. If you can. It looks like he's not really thinking about legs and toes and feet at the moment.
Billy looking to pass. That was a good sweep. That's how you use the omoplata effectively in no-gi. It's difficult to get the tap there.
Nice knee slice from Billy.
And Billy is in quarter guard, it looks like. Can't see his foot there, or he might be passed. Oh, he is passed.
You got about a minute left, I believe?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, no, he's not passed. Sorry, I missed that. He's still in quarter guard here.
Yeah, kind of a deep half style, but
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, these Fabio Prado guys, they definitely they play that deep half well. Good sweep by Donnie there. Good sweep by Donnie.
So we just got timeout to reset, but we just got the 1 minute call. So I wish we had more time for this one. This is a fun match.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good pace. Billy's going to look to attack the arm here. Maybe a triangle attempt or an arm bar. He won his last match by triangle at Submission Pro Tour.
He's looking for it to. Okay, he was looking to pull the leg under.
Nice bite on the leg. He needs to go cross lat grip here if he wants to elevate. Okay, there's the toe hold.
They're both going to get on toe holds right now, but it doesn't look like.
Donnie's is not going to be as effective.
Ooh, that's
nice straightening of the leg for Donnie there. Billy needs to suck that leg in and push it towards his butt.
Now Billy's going to be at risk here a little bit. He might.
Billy is looking to eat that toe hold.
Yep. He's going to want to put his foot to the mat or straighten his leg. Push on the bot. He was going to want to push on the ball.
Time's up. Beautiful job, both guys. Billy ate that toe hold. That definitely was not comfortable.
Now Billy's going to have a little bit of a limp right now. He may not stand back up.
He doesn't appear like he's going to stand back up. He's going to smartly stay seated. And now, if you're Donnie, you need to start looking at this, even in your escape.
It's his left leg, right?
Yep, it's his left leg. Actually, it's his right leg. It's this bottom one here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's the bottom leg,
the
I
one
believe.
that he can actually put a little pressure on right now, which
Yep.
is interesting. All right,
Yeah.
Donnie just protecting his neck, doing a good job. No rush.
Billy
to get
with
outta
the
here.
body triangle. This is tough.
On
Donnie
the
does
batting.
have his head on the mat, so Billy needs to look to bring that head back and get his head position back if he wants this to be an effective position.
With the body triangle, it's not as concerning, but it still is a matter of time when they start getting those shoulders to the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's starting to chuck him around.
Right
and
to the
got
armbar. Beautiful job by Billy. This could be this pretty deep. Now is he going to stack?
Tough. You
Can't slam.
Oh, see, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky position. That's a tricky deal. See, Billy needs to hook the leg there, but he kind of unwound the leg as he got elevated.
Here we go, Donnie on the back. Billy needs to get a better 2-on-1 here, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of got one.
Yeah, you got to be careful if you don't get a good 2-on-1 here.
And this is Donnie's first chance at really attacking this match, so I don't like where
That's
Billy's at
in.
now.
That's trouble.
Billy might just let it go. No, looks like he tapped.
No tap.
No.
I don't know what's going on there. No tap. Not sure what just happened there. Yeah, that's a tough one there. I didn't see the tap. I do believe Chewy stopped it, but I mean, we're talking about submission only matches. He needs to let him go to sleep there. At the end of the day, if he doesn't tap, he should still be able to fight. Not sure I agree with that. Master Chad looks upset about that.
He didn't tap to that, and Chewy stopped it.
He went limp.
But was he out?
I don't know. Steal your spot.
Yep.
All right, so still not 100% clear what happened there, but we're going to get a little clarification. All right, so
All right, so we've got Jen Rivera coming to the mat out of 10th Planet Santa Fe.
Fighter number 2, representing Sabre Jiu-Jitsu, Drea Santos.
Drea Santos out of Sabre Jiu-Jitsu coming to the mat. This is a 130-pound no-gi match, and these ladies are some fierce brown belts. Jen coming out of 10th Planet, I expect some of that scrappy, fun, unconventional jiu-jitsu that they are known for at those academies. And Drea out of Sabre, I've been to a couple seminars there. It is always great information. It'll be really fun to watch these ladies. Drea, I know, has competed a lot in IBJJF.
Multiple time medalist as well.
It'll be fun to see her in this sub-only format. Jen is no stranger to sub-only. This is a lot of what she has competed in. So we got Jen in the camo spats. Drea is in all black. And we are going to the wall tonight. All right. Big fan. I love aggressive jiu-jitsu, even if I don't do it myself.
Strong guard pull by Jen as well. Looking for those legs, it looks like.
I expect a lot of leg attacks from Jen. She's coming up on top. Drea getting the chance to play with her guard a little bit. She's got that De La Hiva hook in. And the grip on the leg. She's got that triangle. That was a beautiful entry.
Nice and quick.
It looks like Jen has her hand on the inside of the thigh. She's out of the triangle threat. Great defense. And we've got a heel hook attempt right here from Jen. Drea needs to shove that foot in her butt and push. Knee line is out. We're looking for a pass.
Jen Jen's doing a great job getting an angle, trying to go towards the back and attacking the legs.
We're gonna reset here in the middle as they were headed towards the pole, unfortunately. There's a huge mat space for these competitors today, so it's been fun to watch them scramble without having to get reset every 20 seconds because they're out of bounds. We got a little leg lock battle going on.
Jen pulling across that wheel across.
There we go. Outside heel hook, outside, inside heel. We are on the feet. And this is what you expect from these high-level grapplers when you get to purple and brown and black. It is going to be so many attacks on the lower limbs.
Jen clearing the knee line, getting her leg out. And we're resetting.
Ooh. I love the aggression.
Get it.
2 minutes remaining.
Good job controlling the head.
2 minutes left in the match for regulation time for these ladies. Jen trying to work a guard. Drea looking for the pass on top. She's gonna sit, and we're down.
Such a back and forth match. Very
And it's
timidly.
fast.
Super fast.
I love this. That's the bonus with no gi. It's a lot faster than the gi because your grips in the gi really stop the game and slow it down a little bit.
And there's no slowing these ladies down.
No, they are fast and they are mobile.
And just as we said that, we're slowing down with a nice close guard from Drea.
I don't expect we're gonna stay here very long.
No,
She's got the body triangle from close guard. Personally, this is a favorite position of mine.
Drea's doing a great job trying to control the head while Jen's controlling her shoulders.
We got a sweep.
Nice little sweep there.
And we're back up. Minute left in regulation.
Jen sitting down. That's one of the cool things about Arte Suave is you do not need a connection to sit down and to guard.
I love it.
Love it.
What do we got? Drea looking to come up on top here. Jen's got a foot.
She has a foot.
Oh, this is one of Liz's like favorite ankle locks.
Yep.
And I get caught in it every day, nonstop.
But good job controlling the head from Drea.
They can't turn. They can't foot lock you. I really love the intensity that these ladies are showing right now. Both came to win. There's no stalling here.
None at all.
So Jen looking to break that grip on her left arm, and that is time for regulation.
Great job, ladies. Like,
See where we go for overtime. I know Jen is super familiar with the EBI overtime rule set. This will be interesting to see if she goes back or spiderweb here.
looks like Drea is getting won the coin toss. Is going to take the back first.
Seatbelt grip. And here we go for overtime. We've got a hair malfunction. Get those braids out of there. Lock up the body triangle immediately for Drea. So Liz, when you're here, what are you focusing on when you're playing defense?
Defense, I'm doing pretty much exactly what Jen's doing. I'm trying to fight those hands, make sure I don't get choked out, and then from there it depends on how the body triangle is.
And she's out. She got the shoulders to the mat. All right, Jen's turn on the back.
Choose that. She's choosing the back.
Seatbelt grip.
Also went straight to the body triangle.
I love it.
Jen's doing a great job taking away one of the choke hands that Drea has. She's switching.
She's got that left arm under. Great hand fighting from Drea. She's going inside body triangle there. So her right foot is in between. There is a foot lock there, but I have a feeling Jen's hip to it.
Great retention from Jen to be able to hold on to the back.
Belly down here. There's the tap. Jen Rivera out of 10th Planet Santa Fe takes the win over Drea Santos from Sabre Jiu-Jitsu. What an incredible match from these brown belt, high-level ladies. That was fun. That was nonstop. We love Jiu-Jitsu like that. Thank you so much.
Ladies. Excellent job.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we've got one brown belt match left, and it is the Battle of the Austins coming up next.
I'm not really coaching Austin.
Okay.
All right, so we have got these fellas coming up. It is a gi match at 175 pounds. Austin Flowers out of Precision Jiu-Jitsu Academy and Austin Fraley out of Keenan Cornelius's Legion American Jiu-Jitsu. They are both in black gis, but thankfully Austin Fraley has his name in ginormous letters on his back. So pay attention. This is going to be a fantastic battle of these two. Probably the match I've been most excited for today. We've got a guard pull from Austin Flowers. Immediately attacking the legs. And again, all subs are legal for these guys except for slams.
So heel hooks are totally good.
Free game. Let's see. Looking for bolos on bolos on bolos. They're both hunting for the back. They're both going for those pant grips.
Looks like they're both going for toe holds and knee bars.
They look like a giant pretzel right now. All limbs and black gis.
And Austin's.
And Austin. All right, so Austin Fraley has found his way to Austin Flowers' back.
And Flowers is getting trying to go for ankle locks on the ankles.
Got a body triangle. Flowers is rolling to that side. Looks like what is he setting up? Bow and arrow?
Looks like a bow and arrow. I love that grip though.
I know, that's nice. Can we work that tomorrow? This is good. Austin's doing a great job of trying to shove that elbow out and eliminate the threat of the bow and arrow. He still has his back under control. But if you can breathe, you can fight. So don't get choked.
Submission only, that's all you can ask.
Looks like we've got some hand fighting going on. Austin trying to prevent any sort of a grip that's going to lead to a choke. Austin Flowers with Austin Fraley on the back right now. Good.
Flowers again fighting the attack arm. Fraley looks like he has a great Kimura trap position on the other arm of Austin's. Flowers.
Again, the battle of the Austins, you guys. I don't know if you ever commentated before, but when they have the same name, it gets tricky. Great escape from Austin Flowers, and he is attacking a leg right here.
Straight into looks like a knee bar attempt.
He's got to keep that knee line from getting out. Great inversions from Austin Fraley.
Good control of the head as well. Collar grips just getting his excellent control over Flowers.
So our referee, Chewy, is going to reset them back in the center. Again, we have a giant mat space today. However, you can still find your way off of it. Oh, we're going for the pull.
Good job, gentlemen.
Look at these big, strong, strapping men. We appreciate you. All right, so we are reset. There is a foot up in there somewhere. Good.
Flowers still has that leg.
These are some very flexible guys.
Might be more flexible than both of us.
It's entirely possible. We are also some flexible ladies.
Ooh, excellent scoop up by Flowers.
So
the heel hook right
he's
there.
got that heel hook, and there's the tap. Austin Flowers clearly has a lot of fans in the room tonight. Giving Master Chad a big old hug.
Really nice setup.
Incredible back and forth match from the two of them. Well done. Well done for both of them. So Austin Flowers from Precision Jiu-Jitsu takes it with the heel hook. Austin Fraley, fantastic control, great back control. That was a fun match to watch. These boys killed it. All right, and that was our last brown belt match for the night. We are headed into our black belts. We're starting with Billy Ray Chubbs versus Oscar Hip, and we're gonna turn this back over to our fellas and go watch these exciting black belt matches. First match is gonna be 5 minutes. Our next match will be 10, and then our final headlining match will be 15 minutes at the end of the night. So stick around, we've got our black belts.
You want to just hang out? What a match. Yeah. Holy.
Absolutely incredible. The back and forth between those guys was great to watch.
Yes. Looks like Austin's gonna come over here.
Austin Flowers is handing out sweaty hugs right now.
That's a sweaty hug I'll take.
Who doesn't want a sweaty hug from that man?
Oh man, what a match. All right.
So we've got Brett back on here. So we've got Billy Ray Chubbs out of Calterra Academy and Oscar Hip out of Alliance down in SoCal. So this should be a fantastic match. It is an open weight gi match for these fellas. So we've got the big boys coming up right now.
All right, and looks like, so which one's which here? Who's in the white gi?
So Billy's in the white gi, Oscar is in the black gi.
Okay, so Billy's a Calterra guy. He's AKA Megatron.
That is what he goes by. If you ask him to show you his tattoo, he will. It is of Megatron.
Noted. And he's a purple and brown belt Pan Am's champ. Wait, he's 50?
He's 50. He
and
is
currently
50
2 years
old.
cancer free. So I'm guessing he had cancer at one point.
Well, yes, that's what that would imply.
Okay.
So he is 2 years cancer free. It kept him off the mat for a little bit, but he is back and he is stoked to be competing again.
Oh man.
And he is moving so well for not, regardless of his age, but the fact that he is a larger gentleman.
And we have Oscar being in the black gi, right? Did I get that right?
Oscar is in the black
Okay,
gi.
and he's Alliance BJJ guy. Previously IBJJF Pan Am's champ, fight to win vet. I'd be curious their weights. It seems like Billy Ray has a little bit of a size or weight advantage here.
Yep, so fun fact about the open weight is they did not have to weigh in. Oscar still sent us a weigh-in video, so I could pull it up if we really wanted to, but I would say definitely that Megatron has the size advantage here.
All right, so let's get into this match. Oh, it looks like there was a tap
Got
there.
the
I'm not sure if
tap.
it was a bicep slicer.
It looks like it was a bicep slicer to me. And those are gnarly. So we have got Oscar Hip out of Alliance with the win and the tap over Megatron. I'm gonna call it a bicep slicer.
We'll find out.
With his positioning, I'm gonna call it a bicep slicer.
Okay. Is that a bicep? All right. So next up, we got Antoine Green Gibson fighting out of Cassia Wernick. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So Antoine's a local guy. So he is here in Sacramento, and he is fighting Frankie DiMartino out of Kamino Dream Yamaso up in Reno. This should be a great match. It is going to be a 10-minute black belt match. So again, all subs legal. Heel hooks are good to go in the gi with us. We don't care, it's jiu-jitsu.
I like the walkout song. Whose choice is this? Frankie's song?
No, this is Antoine's.
Antoine, okay.
I can jive to this. Love it.
Okay, all right. So Antoine's trying to put us all to sleep here before we start with these fireworks for the, we'll call it the co-main event.
We can call it the co-main event, yeah.
All right, so Antoine's out there in kind of the all-black rash guard and spats, a little bit of red. And then this will be easy. It looks like Frankie DiMartino coming out with the blue rash guard short sleeve. 135 pounds. So you look at Antoine and you see 135 pounds he can make. But Frankie looks like he's coming in a little bit taller, maybe a little bit like he might have had a bit more of a cut.
They both made weight, so.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, these guys are all.
As long as we were good when I needed to check on things, I am a happy camper.
Looking at the comments here. Yep, all right, Nick. Looks like Nick's going for Frankie. Michelle for Antoine. Michael for Antoine. Here we go. Slap bump and we're going. Antoine on the left, Frankie on the right.
So Antoine is a big fan of the leg entanglements. He's got a really scrambly game. He loves footlocks. Every time I've watched him compete, he's going for heel hooks. So hopefully Frankie is hip to that and he is ready to defend. I expect some good scrambles from these two.
Yeah, Antoine's great in the local jiu-jitsu community too. He's commentating on other promotions. He is willing to help and work with fighters. I mean,
he reffed our last one. He
did.
reffed one of my matches on our last one.
Yeah, and look, he's already in on the leg entanglement. He looks like he's going for a heel here.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if he has. Not sure if Frankie is just quite out of. If he's just got out of position to finish it. A little hard from this angle. All right, so.
Let's see what we've got here. So it looks like we're sitting in 50-50.
Yeah, maybe. I can't quite. Yeah.
Got legs over. Yep. Antoine's still on top of that heel.
So, yeah, Antoine's still looking for that heel. And now it looks like he might. Honestly, from this angle, it's hard to totally follow.
It's hard to tell, and then every time we can tell, they roll out of what we're looking at. All right, so we've got Frankie on top right now.
Antoine looking again for that outside Ashi position, looking for the heel, and he rolls under, but Frankie smashing. However, I believe Antoine still has a hold of a leg here.
He definitely still has a hold of that leg, and he is.
Okay, now we're into. Looks like Frankie's got a mount position, or.
Antoine's still got a foot in there. So
yeah,
it's like a half butterfly.
Yeah, butter half a bit.
Butter half. Sounds like toast.
Nothing wrong with that.
Somebody's hungry. All right, so we've got Frankie fighting for that underhook. He's really trying to pass and get rid of that half butterfly.
Nice elevation by Antoine.
Fantastic elevation.
Antoine kind of doing a sort of a, well, he was keeping that butter half, but it looks like Frankie gets around to a traditional side control.
So Frankie gets the pass. Again, Frankie on top in the blue, Antoine on bottom in the black and orange.
And Frankie gets over for a sec, but Antoine able to recover his half guard. Now he's to traditional butterfly. And Frankie wants to pass.
It looked like maybe I thought of rubber guard there for a second.
We thought about it. We all think about it sometimes.
We all think about it sometimes. And then our knees say no.
Sometimes the discs in your back and things along those lines too. All right. Incredible movement by both of these guys, though.
I was really hoping this would be as scrambly in person as it was in my head. Happy that these guys are delivering.
Oh, I guess we should note here that Kelsey here commentating at Kels.Jiu-Jitsu.
Kels.Jitsu.
Kels.Jitsu, sorry. She's in charge of doing the matchmaking, by and large the matchmaking for this event. So the reason we've seen such incredible matches the whole day has been largely due to Kelsey.
Flattery will get you everywhere, sir. But yes, this has been a really, really fun event to put on today. We worked really hard on these matchups. As always, people drop out, people come in, but we had a great first half of the day with our black belt in our teen tournament. And now as we are heading into the final matches of the night, I could not be more pleased with how this day has gone.
I'm a little bummed it's getting close to being over.
Don't worry, we're back on March 20th.
All right. Okay, so Antoine back.
There's
he got the
tap. Fantastic scrambles from these two, and that heel got caught. Antoine wrapped it up. It was beautiful. Well done. I also want to say again, I told you so. Called it from the start. So Antoine Green Gibson takes it home from Cassio Warnock BJJ. Fantastic fight from Frankie.
Good work.
These boys showing nothing but sportsmanship. I love it.
All day, too. Everybody has been nothing but respectful.
All day.
We've seen just really, really good displays of sportsmanship. Obviously, excellent displays of jiu-jitsu. Just a little bit of wrestling.
A little bit of wrestling. It was really fun to have that female wrestling match. So we are headed into our final battle of the night. This is our main event. We've got Mikey Gonzalez out of Calterra Academy versus Brady Wicklund from NorCal Fighting Alliance. This is a 15-minute sub-only match.
And congrats, Tiffany. We're looking at the comments. It looks like Tiffany Gibson is...
Antoine, your mom is so proud.
Fighter number 2 representing NorCal Fighting Alliance, Bradley Wicklund.
So this is a no-gi match at 185 pounds. Again, 15 minutes. They will have overtime if there is no submission.
Oh, I'm not mad at Brady's choice of walkout songs.
Of course you're not.
So he's going to just pop right out.
Right, so we've got Mikey in the green rash guard.
So it looks like Mikey, Mikey's got EBI and combat jiu-jitsu experience under his belt. And then Brady, NorCal Fighting Alliance, he's a High Rollers Vegas champ and likes to go shirtless. So right away,
Don't
Mikey,
be jealous.
Mikey right away sits.
So we've got a guard pull pretty quickly into this. Ooh, that's a fun little scramble we got going on. He left a leg open here.
He's got it extracted. We're back into
back
neutral
up
position.
And we're down.
Brady fixes his hair.
Naturally. Having a butt scooting good time right here.
Yep, feeling
I'm
each
a
other
fan.
out a little bit.
This is
Yeah,
what I do too.
I do like the open guard position, especially in no-gi. I mean, in both gi and no-gi, but
Great sportsmanship from
Nice
these two.
jump.
We've got a fun jump here.
you risk a little bit there sometimes if you're a male.
The dynamic stuff, it opens up a lot. It's as much fun as it is, as much fun as the scrambles always are. When you elect to play that like super offensive, explosive game, you do leave some limbs open.
But you know who wins? The fans. We get to
The fans. Of course.
oh, look
the
at this.
fans.
All right, so we're gonna trade off a little bit. Now Brady's gonna be able to play
So we've
open guard
got
game a little bit.
Mikey is up in the green rash guard. And he's down.
And
Whee!
a shadow Imanari roll maybe? Nope, just a
Interesting.
north-south pull. They're having a little fun out there. This is
And that's the thing. You can't ask for anything other than for your competitors to have fun when they are competing. Because at the end of the day, we do this because we love to compete. Like, no offense, we're not playing for like big money here, guys. So we're all here purely out of love for jiu-jitsu and wrestling and a little judo. We've had a lot of judo black belts on the card today. It's been really fun to see.
We'll just say grappling all around.
Grappling.
The ref, Master Chad, looking intense as always.
So we've got Brady on top right now, hunting for the back.
He's got one hook in. I think he's got that far side hook. And he's going to... Oh, he got a tap on the neck. Kind of that...
So Mikey's shoulder was caught underneath, and I'm wondering if he tapped to the neck crank or if he tapped to a shoulder underneath.
All right, so we're going to just take one quick look here. We have just
want to make sure
off video replay. We're curious to see
what this tap was.
So we're just quickly watching a little bit. We're going to get you... this might be tricky to see. Yeah, it's still hard to say.
It's one of those rare things that we can get together and do.
Not entirely sure. His shoulder was at a very compromised angle with Brady on top of him, but Mikey also had a grab of his face. So it could have been the shoulder, it could have been a neck crank. I'm going to be watching this replay for a while because I have to know.
Yeah. All right. So that concludes the broadcast. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I mean, what a hell of a night. What a
day.
Whole day.
It was an incredible day. We appreciate every single one of you hopping on, watching your teammates, watching your friends and family. We couldn't be more thrilled with how today went, and we appreciate all of you. We will be back on March 20th for more Super Fight.